Is we live? Is we live, sis?
Hey y'all.
You mad? Are you mad that we live? Like,
You mad?
girl, you must be mad. Hey guys, what's up? Oh wow, Lisa. Really? You blessing me early. Thank you, Lisa Smith, for the super sticker. You guys, I'm a little out of breath. Sorry. We're like 8 minutes late. What happens is I don't like to come on without Pac, and if we don't have it together, we don't come live until we got it together behind the scenes. What's up to everybody? I see you. High Commodity, Lisa, Latte, Tamika, The Riches, Zara, Black Widow, Therese, Latanya, Sasha, Nancy, Trace, Rebecca, Consuela, Dawn. Ooh, excuse me, down south. I guess I got Dawn on my mind, sis. Because I did not know Dawn was in Florida, sis.
Oh, what? Yep. I heard y'all ladies was looking for us. Here we go.
Here we are. Listen, I swear I love that song. I heard y'all was looking for us. Shay baby, what's up? Gina. Uh,
Yep. Y'all
straight.
been inboxing me like crazy. We here.
So I hear that you guys have been inboxing Pac and asking her to come around. Bef- Before we get into that, I just Shay baby, thank you, love. Shay baby sent a cash app and Shay baby says, so happy you're live. Thank you, Shay baby. Shout out to you. Hey, sweet Scorpio, Nikki Neek, Queen with a K, Miss Love, Zara, Sean Burks, Benjamin, Infinity. Oh my gosh, Open Book, Lisa Smith, Nikita, Angel. Hey, Angel, my angel. Annette. Hey, Annette. Okay, y'all. If I Miss E, what's good? If I didn't say your name, please forgive me. It's just, a lot of times it's hard to keep up with the comments. Some people get mad at me because I don't open my DMs, I don't respond quick enough, and then they flip out on me. That shit scares me. So please understand, if I don't hit you up, it's because I didn't see your message yet. I have so many that it's hard to keep up with. Maria, shout out to you, Miss Lady. Rebecca, Ruthie, Ryan. Um,
Y'all packing the chat tonight, baby.
yes, I love how you say baby. Baby. Tang Lee, Angie. Oh, we got another Angie. I like how she spells it with a J, Anjie. Michelle. Okay. Miss Sexy, what's good? Hold up. Hold up. I said Jerome in the house. What's up, Jerome? No, Jerome always get that. Yes. Okay, you guys, I know you might be like, it's so messy back here. I was thinking, while I'm talking to my sister Pac, why not get some work done? I've been working on these paintings for forever, and what happens is I stop and then I put stuff away. I figured it's time that I make prints. I have to start selling my art. It makes absolutely no sense for me to just start painting. You guys inquiring about my paintings and I don't sell them. It's so weird, right? What is the point of having the gift if I'm not going to share it? So while
Sis,
we're talking, huh?
you know what I just thought about would be a good idea?
What?
You should do an auction for your paintings on a live.
Oh,
And the people that support you, I think that would be a good way to get your art going. Cause you got some nice work.
thank you, sister girl.
We gotta talk about that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's a great idea. Real quick. The only reason why I have the screen just on me is to show you my background. Um, I want to finish these because I will be attending a function in a week or two that I figure if I'm going to be around a bunch of people, why not try to sell my art? So, in order for me to sell the art, I have to finish it. So, I'm going to finish it while I'm talking to her in the background. I have a bunch of other stuff that I want to finish. This guy right here, there's so many things. These up here are not done. Like everything that you see behind me are just sitting, waiting to be finished. Um, real quick. Again, to the people that I didn't shout out, please forgive me. Tennis, Devin, Open Book, um, Trina B, Pamela. Real quick, Hot Commodity. Thanks for always looking out and always coming by. Rodriguez, Yvette. Okay, real quick. I see there's somebody that sent me something, so I just want to read her. Um, Nancy, Child Girl Diaries, Sarah, Q Talk was good. I am that somebody. I went back and I was looking for some receipts back in the day. I am that somebody used to come to my lives and I would always say how much I love her name. I love your name still. Okay. Um, Alize, Alize. Thank you for the super sticker. I like how you spell your name. Okay. So, sis, girl, are you ready to tell them what we've been talking about behind the scenes and what is on our mind? Thank you, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk.
Well, let me say this first. Thank you, Shay Baby, for that cash app.
Not only on Shay Baby and Annette. Annette, she says, you are the best and sends green hearts. Thank you for the green hearts. Today, I was feeling a little feisty and I decided to put on some lipstick. If you guys didn't know, before this pandemic, I always loved to wear lipstick. That was one thing. The only thing I put on was lipstick and jewelry. I love me some lipstick and clip-on earrings. I'm about to just go give Amir a kiss because he just sitting over there on his feed. I'm gonna give him a kiss and grab my paint. Sis, go ahead. You tell me today um, what prompted you to want to do this live because usually we don't know if we're going to go live or not. We don't. We'll just like sit back and we'll see some things happen. And then we're like, eh, we'll talk about it another day. Or we just screen record what we got to screen record for later. But today we were like, we got to say something. I would like to know, sis, what made you want to talk about this today and you could tell them what we're about to talk about.
Okay. First, I want to say, hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. I see y'all in that chat shouting us out. Okay. We're going to talk about the little Florida trip first and foremost, because I think it's very sad that first of all, let me say this. Like I told Sweet Ma, there's nothing wrong with having a relationship with Latruth's daughter, but it's the fact that it's still fresh and you still in your marriage and you trying to hide the fact that y'all got Janelle out there. First of all, if you claiming it's a girl's trip, why would you bring him?
Mm-hmm.
If you, his sister Dawn, Lauren, Amora, and Desharia, why would you bring Hula Hoop? Like, why would you bring him on a girl's trip? That I could see now why her friends are cutting her loose. I could see why, because she seems like the type of friend that once she get a man, is forget everybody else. He's playing puppet master right now,
Girl.
obviously, and basically based off of what Lakeisha said, Lakeisha Rice, he's playing puppet master. She letting him call the shots and dictate everything.
Speaking of Lakeisha Rice, y'all, for those of you who don't know, you just coming in, Lakeisha Rice is the young lady that uh, wrote the movie Tainted Love. Brianna was supposed to be the main character of Tainted Love, and Jonelle was supposed to be the male love interest. Yesterday, please forgive me, Lupac. You were talking. I asked you to tell everybody why Brianna is no longer going to be in that movie. You answered, and I completely cut you off and started talking about something else. Please forgive me. So, what I'm going to do is, real quick, I'm just going to tell them who this woman is, what she said, and if you don't mind, tell them what and the reason why Brianna is no longer part of the movie. So, this young lady wrote the movie. This grown woman wrote the movie and wanted Brianna to play the part of the love interest along with Jonelle, which I believe Brianna chose Jonelle to be her co-partner.
She did.
Okay, good. Thank you for
Because he
clarifying.
wasn't even supposed to be in the movie.
Okay, perfect. So what happened is this woman is Lakeisha Rice. She has been posting subliminals on her Facebook, and she has been reposting things that Ayana, Brianna's fake sister, would post. And Ayana has been posting Lakeisha's post. You know what people do when you are no longer friends with someone, you become friends with their enemies. It's bullshit like that. Who knows? They're probably legitimately supporting one another because they just like each other, but we see the support on both ends, and they're both sending subliminals to Brianna, and Brianna's sending subliminals to them. The biggest subliminal yesterday that I missed, and shout out to the person that told me, because, I don't want to give you away because she's my private eye. Lakeisha Rice and her husband did a live the other night. You guys could go check it out yourself. At the end of the live, the last 20 minutes, Lakeisha was like, yeah, because, I don't be twerking in my videos or doing this like that, and I don't have to do this. She was basically saying things that would make you think that she's shading Brianna. Like, I don't have to show my body. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. So with that being said, I feel that is confirmation that they no longer deal with Brianna.
That's definitely some shade.
That's okay, because why would this woman, this godly woman, be saying, I don't got to twerk on camera or show my body or be half naked or do. She was saying that, okay? So, I mean, if you guys want, we could play that at the end of this live just to show you the shade, because the last video I showed you how hard they were going for Brianna, and they was going hard, right? So
Yep.
now, sis, can you go ahead and tell the people how you know for a fact that Brianna is no longer part of that movie called Tainted Love? You notice she stopped talking about it. You notice she doesn't talk about her lines anymore. You notice she doesn't even talk about going to acting class anymore. Go ahead, sis. The floor is yours.
Okay, so what had happened was I had to throw that in there.
Yes, sis.
Um the movie originally was supposed to be, well, it was written by Lakeisha, and being that her and Brianna are friends, they were supposed to fund the movie together. So
Mhm.
it's an independent low budget movie. So Brianna decides that she wants to bring hula hoop into the mix. And once she brings him into the mix, that's where you get the hey co-star. That's where y'all get that from. So not only does she bring him into the mix, but he gets big headed, I guess, because, he's a Hulu star in Wu Tang. So he gets big headed and decides that he don't want to do it this way or do that, basically puppet master trying to call shots over somebody else's movie. And Lakeisha and her husband on the other end are like, no, we're not doing it. Like, this is supposed to be our thing. How you gonna let him come in and dictate our moves?
Mhm.
So, Thin Line, she basically sides with Hula Hoop and decides that she gonna rock with him and what he wanna do, and that's how they had the falling out. And Lakeisha husband tells her, no, we cutting that short. Cut that short, cut that off. Period. Now they're no longer friends. Shots fired. Bam, 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 bam. All over Facebook, all over Instagram, both pages. It's coming from everywhere. The shots are everywhere. You just got to catch them.
They're everywhere. A lot of people are missing them.
Only
No,
the fools missing them.
but we can't really say only the fools because some people can't even watch her unless there's a third party involved, i.e., us.
Yep.
There were some comments that I saw that were thanking us for reviewing because they said they can't sit through her videos. She said hula hoop. I know. She said why hula hoop? FYI, just Tony, what's good? FYI, just so you know. Oh, Jeannie, thank you, my love. Jeannie says hugs to Amir and sends me a green heart. Thank you guys. If you guys don't know, the green hearts are for Amir because he has cerebral palsy, and that is the color of the ribbon. Green. Green. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Shoot, I hate when I forget stuff. What were we just talking about, sis?
Was talking about the situation with the movie. Shout out to everybody that's just joining in. I see y'all comments. Hello, hey.
Yeah, and I just said something to the people that are just coming in, but
You was talking about the somebody sending you a green heart for a mirror.
no. Somebody had also said that they could not watch her lives without watching us because it's hard
Oh
to.
yeah, I can relate. I cannot, y'all. I cannot watch her. She's too childish for me. So I basically get it from other people. I just can't.
But you already know people are gonna say, "Well, if you can't watch her, what is the point? Why do you watch her?" Because I do commentary on her, and thank you to everybody that's sending the green hearts. I do commentary on her, not only because I want to make the point that there's so many women out there that lie on men and women, because there are people that are in same-sex relationships. There's so many women that do this and play victim, and they jump on the domestic abuse bandwagon, which is kind of a shame to like use domestic violence as a crutch or whatever, a stepping stone to further you in your career, because to me that's what I feel like she used it as. Thank you to everybody sending the green hearts. So with that being said, I continuously talk about it because Brianna continues to claim that LaTruth abused her. LaTruth is putting her life in danger, stuff like that. It's not okay. So as long as she continues to do stuff like that, I will continue to make videos. And so will Lupac. Lupac is going to have her opinion as well. People can't get upset with us because we started watching a series. Now we want to watch it till the end of the series. Is that
You
okay?
read my mind. I was about to give them that analogy. That's what I'm about to say. It's just like y'all watching a movie, right? And y'all started from the beginning. Y'all gonna stop it in the middle or y'all gonna get to the end to see what happens. They're not divorced yet. They're public figures, influencers in front of millions of people. So people are still seeing the toxicity go on.
Mm-hmm.
And she's the one who's dragging it along. So the fact that she says, stop talking about me is crazy. No, we not. We're going to continue until this story ends. Period.
We're going to continue until you stop lying. Like, that's the thing. And here's the thing that really irritates me. When she does it, I love you too. I'm always going to love you. 8 with the 2-4, period. Okay? If you guys didn't know, me and him had a little weird fallout the other day on live. But I love him. He's my little brother. He knows I care about him. I'm still feeling away. I ain't going to lie, because I'm human. A lot of people were telling me, you look crazy. You're unhinged. Bitch, I'll be me. I'm going to be me to the day I die. But He knows I love him. So, again, the reason why I do this is because I feel as if we started, we're not going to stop until she stops. And that's that. Um, Sister girl, you noticed a lot of things in this vacation clip that were red flags, and one of them I would love for you to speak on. But before I do that, I want to say thank you to Kathleen. Kathleen says, "You and Lupac, my name comes up different." Oh, she said, "For you and Lupac, my name comes up different." Okay, I will definitely send Lupac her half as soon as I get a second. I'm gonna do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Her name comes up different. I wish we knew who she was in the chat, but at the end of the day, oh, it's okay. We'll talk though, brother. It's okay. You know, as long as you know I care about you and I love you. Because after I went off on you, I felt bad. I ain't gonna lie. Um, but again, Kathleen, so sweet of you. Everybody that sends me and Lupac love, it means a lot to us. Um, it just, whether you're sending us love in the DMs and telling us how we made your day, a lot of you DM me telling me that Lupac made your day just from her laugh and her commentary. So for that, we thank you because that actually keeps us going. It keeps us motivated, you know. So again, when we come with a lot of commentary and receipts, right? You can't do that on Facebook because once you go on Facebook, you bring out a receipt, they will shut you down right away. You can't do stuff like that. So thank goodness for YouTube and this platform allowing us to speak on what we want. So before we even play anything or we talk about anything, um, what do they call it, sis? Again,
What?
copyright,
Yeah.
copyright, fair use, fair use. Whatever I play today, whatever we look at today is fair use. I'm using it for entertainment purposes,
Only.
educational purposes. So, okay. Real quick, for those of you who didn't know, Brianna has gone on a vacation with her girls. I knew that this was going to happen because Brianna had hinted that she was going to go on vacation last week. Her daughter, her oldest daughter, Lauren, was supposed to go with her father. Brianna stated Lauren did not want to go with her father, so Lauren is going to be here with me and Moski. Moski Woski, right? But when Brianna said that, she didn't look really happy. She's like, "Yeah, I guess it's going to be me, Lauren, and Moski." Recently, Brianna stated she was going to Florida. So when she said that, I said, well, I guess she's taking the kids to Florida. All of a sudden, we see this video. I'm not sure if this video is on her Facebook. Let me check for a second because a lot of times I like to just show you guys. It's probably, you know what? It's not on Facebook. It's probably going to be on one of the groups that we're in. Sis, I would love you to tell the people what you noticed about that video that you told me. The first thing you noticed, because I didn't even notice it. You pointed it out. This is why both of us together are literally a dynamic duo, because sometimes I don't think of certain things and that you say, and sometimes we both say the same thing at the same time. It's kind of creepy, but um
First, I
let
want to say which one because I was talking about two of them.
okay, let me make it easier for you, baby girl. Let me put it on the screen. And sorry, you guys, if my eyeballs get all huge. I'm literally looking at, I'm not
What?
reading.
You got some little baby eyes.
No, because I probably be like this.
Your eyes remind me of my mom's eyes, like some little cat Chinese eyes.
Probably because I got on this stupid eyeliner. Chinky chink. Okay. You guys, this right here. Hold up. Vacation. Must be. Mama. Vacation.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just don't say anything yet, sis.
Okay.
Don't say anything yet. You guys, look at this video, everyone. I would love to know. I would love to know what is the red flag in this video besides the fact that Latruth's firstborn is there? What is the first red flag besides the fact that Latruth's daughter is there? I'm gonna give them a few to uh to speak or type while I look at the chat. Oh my gosh, sis,
Hmm.
do you see the chat?
I'm looking at it now. Let me see if somebody get it before I start talking. Hey, 8 with the 2-4.
I see somebody got it. It seemed like all of them are getting it.
Don't say nothing. Let me see.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna pin the comments. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
getting it. Some of them getting it. Let me speak on it.
Okay, so before let me just hold up. Let me go back. Wait, I just let it play over and over. Before I just wanna read the comments real quick. Judith says the youngest is furthest from her. Rachel says, why the baby way over there? Devin said she is only putting the camera on the young kids. Carla says the baby is at the end of the table. T Baby says the baby at the end of the table. Nakia says her own child. Stephanie says the baby sitting apart from her mother. Wow. Okay, Rosalind, Amora's hair. Oh my God, Rosalind, Amora. She should have put braids in Amora's hair for vacation. If they're gonna go in water and stuff like that. But Amora looks cute. Um, Booties says Desharia sitting by her and Momo across the room. Okay, Stephanie says, why is the baby sitting at the end of the table? All right, so at most people, Regina says the same. Child Girl Diary says the same. V Kirk, Legend, let's say Christina. Okay, anything to get Robert's attention. She is sick. Okay, go ahead, sis. The floor is yours. Please let them know your thoughts on this entire thing.
I'm gonna make 2 points. Well, I'm gonna point out two things. Okay, the first one is y'all got it. Why is the smallest child sitting at the end? I know when I go out anywhere, that's just like how she's on live, they're walking and the kids walking behind her. You're not paying attention to your child, but in this case, I always have my baby sitting closest to me. Also, if y'all notice, every video she makes when Deshari is around, now in particular, the camera is always focused more so on Desharia first. To me, that's a antagonism tactic. Like, why you showing her? Just like in the car, why are you showing her first? Or what? Period. The other kids in the car, and she's the only one you showing. That's how you know she's antagonized. She has a motive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The first thing for me that I had noticed was why is she sitting next to Desharia, but I didn't even think about Amora being so far from her. I just said, well, of course she had to be sitting next to Desharia. And obviously the first thought was, why is Desharia there?
Hmm. Well, not just that. You claim that, okay, I'm not going to stop having a relationship with her because that's my daughter's sister. Then why not let her sit next to Amora and Lauren sit next to you? So your daughter can spend that time. But this is more so about her, clearly.
Sierra is the dumbest chick alive. Yep, sorry. Nope, sorry, not sorry. Period. Sierra is dumb as hell. Um, and again,
Dumb ain't the word. She not even get at this point. Sierra don't even get a pass for being a little slow. Because girl, you know better. You know you've been finding out everything as we've been finding out stuff. So the fact that you still letting your daughter go, and like I said, let me point this out because they got a lot of slow bus shorties that saying, "Oh, she don't have to cut her off. Their daughters are sisters." I mean, y'all know what I mean. But it's not about that. It's about the fact that it's still fresh. And she's using it to antagonize the truth. It's not even about Dasharia. Excuse me, it's about the fact that she's using it as that antagonizing tactic. You can see it, it's obvious because even if you go look on Desharia's social media pages, you'll see that the likes and comments didn't start coming until November. What happened to him before if y'all so close?
a lot of people, let me tell you this, a lot of people miss the fact that Brianna didn't start showing this young lady attention until the relationship was over. When I say attention, I mean social media support. Uh, like Lupac said, she went back and looked. Brianna didn't start liking Desharia's posts until after the relationship breakup started to get real. Now, as a mother or as a parent, I would like to say this as a parent, or even as just a human being. Just fight a little longer, my friend. As a human being, you could be, let's say, you could be friends with someone and notice that your friend doesn't give you attention until another friend stops speaking to them. I hate that feeling. Like all of a sudden, I've been here all along, but now all of a sudden you're giving me extra attention. You're showing me extra love. You're constantly complimenting me. Like when I say that, if you look on Desharia's TikTok and Instagram, Brianna's damn near under everything, telling her how beautiful she is, or sending kissy heart eyes or anything like that. But when it comes to her children, the ones she birthed, she doesn't show them any love on social media. Not even to say, "Great job, you did that great, that skit was good," or she doesn't say anything.
Sis, the chat caught something. Go back on that video. They said, why did the waitress put that extra glass at the table? Did we miss a person?
Okay, initially when I first saw this, initially the first thought I thought was Jonelle was there, but they just didn't want us to see. I didn't see the extra cup, so let's look at it now. Hold up. Mama, vacation. Probably right across. Yes. Mama. I see the plate too. Vacation. Mama. Vacation. Mama. Vacation. Mama. Vacation. Mama.
Yep, and she added it right
Vacation.
by that plate too.
The plate. Okay, so there's another adult sitting next to Moski that she does not have on camera. I see it right there, guys. Right across from Lauren is a table setting. You know, one thing I don't understand. Why is she hiding these things? I mean, it seems as if when Brianna tries to hide it from the public, Jonelle purposely wants us to know. For instance, when Brianna went to Florida with Jonelle the first time, Jonelle kept posting clips of palm trees and, um, the beach and stuff like that. We know that Brianna's out on vacation. So it's like, if you want us to not think you're in the same location, why are you recording the similar scene? It's almost like they're doing it on purpose, but at the same time, she's hiding. So I'm like, if you're hiding it, why would Janelle feel like it's cool to post a picture of his feet crossed or his legs crossed, chilling, looking like a rented home? Like, when you go to on vacation and you rent a home, it looked like they were at like an Airbnb type of house.
To, to me, it showed.
In the background, Journelle, somebody said Journelle. Janelle doesn't show video clips like that. It's like he's literally going on all these vacations on her
Dime.
thank you. That's the word. Go ahead. Go
To
ahead.
me, it shows that she cares more about us being disapproving of it than her fans being approving of it, because her fans actually pushing her into that relationship. Like, they want her to be with Janelle. Opposed to us, on the other end saying, okay, you're moving a little too fast now. You're still in your marriage. You haven't healed. So she cares more about people not liking her than the people that's actually praising her. That's what I take from it.
Mm, yeah. I could take a lot from it. Let me see. Has she posted anything else? You read something earlier and you said something after reading it about the truth. I want you to read it. I'm gonna find it. Where did you tell me to find it? On her Brianna Hampton page?
Uh, what was it?
Are you gonna read it? Is that girl? I'm about to pull it up.
While you pull it up, thank you, Kathleen, Jeannie, and LaShawn. Thank
Yes.
y'all, baby girls. I'm trying to think what it was. What I read. What I read.
You're gonna
Oh,
remember.
oh, in her story on her Brianna Hampton page.
Okay. Actually, are you sure? Cause I don't see no story. Hold up. Okay, my bonus daughter. Okay. Let me put it big for people to be able to see it. And then, if you don't mind, you know, hold up. Put it on the screen for y'all to see it. If you don't mind reading it for me, sister girl. Hold on. Let me go back. Hold up, hold up. I would like to pause it for you guys so you can read it.
I'm gonna read it and call out the point that I found.
Okay.
All right. It says, my bonus daughter will always be my bonus daughter. The fact that y'all grown, immature people think I supposed to, it's hard for me to read illiterate. She writes so bad. Oh my God. Wait, let me go back. My bonus daughter will always be my bonus daughter. The fact that y'all grown, immature people think I supposed to cut all ties just because I'm not with her dad is sad as fuck. We have a relationship and bond that's unbreakable. Unbreakable is one word, baby. And nobody, I mean, nobody can ruin it but us. Not my fault. You're not a genuine person or never had someone who genuinely loved your kids. I would never cut off someone my kids loved. Loved or love. My kids' relationship with people is their relationship. No one can ruin it but the people between that relationship. Period. Shout out to Sierra for not being bitter and still allowing me to have a relationship with Desharia. First off, I want to call out where she said My kids' relationship, no, I would never cut off someone my kids loved. My kids' relationship with people is their relationship. No one can ruin it but the people between that relationship. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember, but if you was in that keeping up group, Reloaded, then you would see where the text message between LaTruth and Brianna was exposed. And LaTruth stated, he said, I'm asking you nicely to leave my daughter Dasharia alone. You asked me to stay away from your kids and I respected your wishes. So the fact that she can make this post, knowing that she's keeping her kids away from the truth, because you can't tell me that this man was in those kids' life for 6 years and there wasn't a bond. The bond was obvious. Regardless of they was doing skits, it didn't matter. You can see the bond. She had them. They was dressing alike. Them children been calling the truth daddy since I want to say the first week that they came into his life. He been around them since Lauren was Amara's age. So you can't say that they didn't have a bond she could put on for the camera and say, "Oh, my kid's happy," and no, we know she's coaching them because they be so confused when she asking them questions like, "Oh, I don't want to mess up," confused. But she told him to stay away from her kids, and that's exactly what he did. So the fact that you're gonna stay around his daughter is cringe. Like we know there's a motive.
Exactly. Exactly. A man, a man you can surprise God with? What the hell is that supposed to mean? She's always posting some weird shit, honestly. It's always cryptic or. Hold on. I have to take off the screen just in case.
And let me say this, because I want to add to that point. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was one of the times where LaTruth went to Brianna's house. Not this house she's in now where Janelle stays with her, but the house right before that. And he went there to pick up Amora. And her son, what's the little chocolate one name? Isaiah ran outside and said, "Daddy's here, Daddy's here." So that's how you know that them kids are affected by it because they definitely wouldn't be still calling him daddy in excitement when he's pulling up.
Girl. First of all, before I even play this, Lupac saw this earlier and said something to me about it. And I just seen it and it pissed me off. I'm about to play it and I'm going to see if it pisses y'all off too. Y'all, this lady is doing this shit on purpose. You really think that she's doing this because she loved Dasharia? She's doing this to get under LaTruth's skin. Poppy, I'm coming.
Superstar looks, I talk loud. I'm not close to the mic, baby. I'm just a loud talker.
All right. You hear? Look at this. Was that necessary? Can you see that, people in the audience, in the comment section? You see that? She purposely did what? First of all, let me just point out the fact that she's sitting the way she's sitting, right? She has been, ever since her and LaTruth have been broken up, she has found every single way possible to show her body. Easily, you could just be sitting down. Why do your legs have to be wide open? Why? Well, are they wide open or she just wanting us to see her legs? Anywho, I'm going to press play, and Lupa, can you tell me what it was that you said to me when you told me you saw this?
Well, it's the fact that you showing a video pointing out the fact that his daughter is with you. She could have just sent that video straight to LaTruth. Like, we didn't need to see that. Your other daughters is your actual daughters is in that back seat too. Why you not showing them?
It's almost like she's doing it on purpose to like piss him off.
Yep, it's no arguing this point. The her fans could say, "Oh, she's showing all of them, and she just want to spend time." No, she. Why is she showing just the Sharia in that moment when her other daughters, you can hear them talking in the video?
Oh,
Show
really?
them too.
Hold on, let me hear. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this damn Instagram thing together. I don't know how. And then the way she did it so sneakily. Look, Brianna could have got away with just showing herself for those couple of seconds. Like we wouldn't know Dasharia was sitting right behind her, and it sounds like Dawn is in the background talking. I hear a grown woman talking. Oh, was that her father? Hold up.
Oh, go back. I heard that too.
Buy a new car.
Sorry, this is annoying.
That sound like her daddy.
Buy a new car.
Mm. Let me see what he's posting. Hold up, y'all. FYI, you guys, Janelle posted this. Sunday chill, chill. Now, we all know Janelle don't be outside by no pool, okay? And then on top of that, Janelle put the symbol of a palm tree. Most people know when you see a palm tree, first thing you think of is vacation or Florida or something. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say like him? Shamshan? Shamshan? So he's basically saying that he's with her without saying he's with her. Period. Like,
And the people that think that her dad is not there, I mean, it's possible that he's not, because I honestly don't think she would show him in the camera on this trip. But if you notice, like if you actually follow them, damn near every trip that Brianna LaTruth and the kids went on, her dad was with them. So I could see him being on this trip too.
mm. I mean, somebody said that Dawn was there. Um, this is crazy to me, to be honest. Hold on. Somebody said Dawn is there. Stephanie said that. Stephanie, how do you know that Dawn is there? Sis, didn't you tell me Dawn was there too?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody was saying Dawn was there, but I seen on Joffrey's live where somebody said that Janelle did a live video and Dawn was talking in the background, and Latoya confirmed that that was her voice. So I didn't see it myself, but
Interesting. Now, I would love to know, how would Brianna feel? This is crazy. You not only disrespected this man, you didn't only disrespect that man by bringing Amora to Florida with him and sleeping in the same bedroom with him. And we know this because Amora said, "We got to wake up Janelle." Amora wouldn't have said that if she hadn't seen Janelle sleeping. Or, I mean, she could be smart enough to know if Janelle was sleeping in another room. But I doubt that he was in another room. I have a feeling they woke up to go have breakfast. Janelle was still sleeping. And baby Amora said, "And we got to go wake up Janelle." Brianna immediately cuts the live off. The gig is up. The jig, whatever they call it. Oh, thank you, Sister Ma of, because I keep saying mouth. Ma of Deuce. She says, "Thanks for calling out the BS." No, Ma, thank you for supporting me. And I was feeling so guilty. You guys, real quick. I said to myself, okay, I want to be able to do these lives and sound clearer and do this. And I said I was going to get a microphone. And Ma of Deuce was so sweet that she offered to send me a mic. And I told her it was okay. And she ended up sending me money to purchase a mic. So thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. It's in my Amazon thing. And I was thinking of getting something else that will help my presentation, but I'm feeling a little guilty about spending money. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna just sit this one out for a bit, but I'm gonna get the mic.
Thank you,
Since
Mob Deuce. You the bomb girl.
um so back to what I was saying before I forget, right, sis? I just wanted to tell Ma thank you.
I was
Brianna,
thinking of too.
no, I know. Brianna had the nerve to take the youngest child to Florida and have her around Janelle. What makes this one even more disrespectful is that she took his daughter that he had prior to ever meeting her, his daughter, his firstborn, on vacation with the man that she's now fucking. How is that okay? Is the question. How is that okay? You not only disrespected me with my youngest seed, but now you're taking my seed that I just, you know, rekindled our relationship. It's like, I know they probably set this up already. They probably already said, okay, we're on vacation. We're going to take her with us. But she just made up with her dad. And for her dad to see this, Lord, I don't know if he already knew this was going to happen, but Lord, you would have to put me in a straitjacket because you ain't bringing my oldest daughter around no Janelle. I
Hmm.
don't know this motherfucker. I don't know him. I don't know what he's capable of doing. First of all, Janelle doesn't like me. Now, this is my child with another mother. God knows how Janelle is going to treat LaTruth's daughter.
Hmm. In any situation though, like, outside of them, if this was anybody, this is not okay. Like, this is not cool. It was okay. You did it with the baby girl, like you said, sis. That's her child, so she has the right to do that. Even though it would piss him off, it's still sickening to me that you would actually have a man around your kids this fast. It takes me months to get to know a man before I would even consider bringing, and I'm talking about months, at least six months to a year, before I would even allow a man to meet my children. Let me know for sure if I'm gonna keep you around before I bring different men in and out of their lives. Because let's say how long they've been dating or whatever, what, about 4 months now?
Sis,
Let's say they don't work out, y'all, and then another man, and that man don't work out, another man, and that man, the cycle continues. So now your kids confused as fuck, your daughter's thinking it's cool, your son's thinking it's okay to do this. Influence is everything when it comes to kids, because like I say all the time, kids have to be raised into adults. They have to learn behaviors. This is not something that they just grow into. It's a back end type of thing, like how they say you are a product of your environment. So everything they see their mother is doing, and they love their mother. So at the end of the day, they're gonna follow her behaviors. They're gonna do what she do, because if she's doing it, they think it's okay.
it's okay when you do it, but it's a problem when he do it. He don't even do it. That's the thing.
Raise them how they're supposed to be raised. Train up a child into the way you would want them to go. And if they stray, 9 times out of 10, if they're raised properly, they will return.
Listen, you heard what I said, sis. He
Yep.
doesn't he doesn't even do this shit. But she has an issue with him doing videos with um how she likes to call her the yoga girl, the Hulu girl. No fucking respect. But anyway, it's just weird to me that people don't find it wrong with what she does. Like you're literally taking. I would feel so uncomfortable if you took my child to be around a whole nother motherfucker. That's mine. I don't care if you're your stepmama of the year or whatever. That's mine. That's mine. Do what you want to do. Move on. That's fucking fine. But keep my child out of this shit. God knows what she's saying to Sharia now. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want y'all to see, like,
That's my thing because she's still, if you notice, she's still on her hate train for this man. So the fact that why, like, give it some time, leave his daughter out of it, leave her alone, at least until you and him can come to some type of positive co-parent experience or agreement before because she could be mentioning stuff and we know she's childish. We know she talks in front of her kids. So what's going to stop her from talking negatively about her dad in front of her? Nothing. She still has those harsh feelings towards him. So it's not going to stop just because the Sharia is around. Because if you think about it, she was the one who brought the Sharia into this mess in the first place. So why would she stop talking about him bad in front of his child? It
that
makes
is
no sense.
that is true. That is so true. She is trash, yo. Like, honestly, imagine if he did skits with Amora around. She would have a problem. Like, let's say if he had Amora for the weekend and then he happened to record a live with Lita, she would have a fucking fit. But if she would have a fit for that, imagine if he actually went live with baby Amora and Lita in the same room. Like, let's say they go out for lunch or dinner and baby Amora is there. Brianna will find a way to, like, keep the baby from him.
Somebody actually asked her that when she had that Q&A on her live on Instagram. They said, how would you feel if or once LaTrue starts bringing baby girl around Lita? And you could tell she was ready to lie because she started like staggering over her words a little bit and she started looking up. You know how she look up when she lying? She's like, well, if that's somebody that he's gonna be with, then it's cool. Girl, stop lying. Y'all know we would see another side of her if LaTrue was to do that. But that's how you could tell that man got more respect for his kids. It's not even about him. It's the respect that you have for your children.
Yeah, honestly, when she said that, I didn't believe it. Okay, that's number one. I didn't believe it. Let me just say this: Shay Baby, shout out to you, beautiful. Shay Baby says LaTruth seems like a good man, a little too grandiose for my liking, but a good man when it comes to providing and not for just his own. He is going to take his power back and her karma will humble her. Yes, Shay Baby, I do believe the truth is very much a lot to handle. I saw him, he made the Instagram blogs today. Somebody tried to expose him for thinking he looked like Tupac. And I thought to myself, Brianna's going to have a field day with this one because the lady tried to say that LaTruth came up to her and she didn't know him and he was asking her to take a picture and she's like, I don't think he looks like Tupac or some shit like that. It made it on what's it called? Not Hollywood Unlocked.
Neighborhood something.
The Neighborhood Talk. So I know that Brianna's probably like, yeah, what did I tell you? He goes to the malls and goes around asking people, do you know me? And seeing that that's what the woman said, I'm like, now Brianna's gonna say, see, I told the truth. I told the truth. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Desharia's mother is crazy to let her daughter go with Brianna and her man. LaTruth told Brianna he didn't want her messing with his daughter. See, here's the thing. Brianna is a true narcissist or whatever. I don't know what we want to call her. She's worse than a narc, more dangerous than a narc. Um, she's not going to respect those boundaries, but she expects to receive the respect that she lacks to give. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay for her to do it, but it's not okay for him to do it. She keeps accusing him of sleeping with Lita and saying, you're doing the same thing. But LaTruth has yet to do anything that Brianna does on a live, on any of his lives or any of his skits. Brianna did a skit with Janelle in the shower with soap all over his body. Brianna took that same skit with Janelle without a shirt. Who knows what he had on in that shower? Soap bubbles all over his body. And Brianna posted that on Amora's page, Josh's page, Lauren's page, and I forgot the other kid's name. Okay. And is that supposed to be normal? That's inappropriate. But it's okay for her to do it. And then when LaTruth has an issue with it, what does she say? You doing the same thing. You doing the same thing. He's doing innocent videos with Lita. He doesn't even flirt with Lita in a sexual way like Brianna does. Like, bitch. And he bought Lita some shoes. He bought her 2 pairs of shoes, spent about $1,000 and some dollars. Brianna said, you bought her shoes. You spent that much. You doing the same thing. Brianna, you spent probably over $30,000 on Janelle. Why do I say over 30? Because first of all, the jewelry, if you look on that website, she tells us where she bought it, Status Jewelry. You can see that the Cuban link bracelets, the one his size, cost $12,000. If the bracelet costs $12,000, let's be real here. How much do you think the necklace is going to cost? The chain, let's say chain. Then you buy him a ring. The rings on that website were running from $10,000 to the cheapest was like for a man was about $3,000 to $2,000. And those did not look like Janelle's. Janelle's ring probably cost $6,000 or a little bit more. If you look at the comparison on that website, it's called Status Jewelry, you will see I'm not lying. His ring in particular is not there, but
it's a custom.
It's a no wonder.
It's a custom, and it got a raised stone, so you know it costs a grip.
Oh, sis, I forgot when you get custom work, you gotta pay for custom work.
Yep. They got some carats in their ring, baby, with their raised stone. You can see, I actually got a picture of it from the side.
And see, you know what pisses me off? Brianna will sit up here and tell her viewers, he's just my friend. He's my best friend. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. And then within the same couple of lives, like let's say she goes live again, Janelle will be like, yeah, you're my best friend. You know what it is. And she'll be like, yeah, I know what it is. We both know what it is. And then she'll say things that make you think like, wait, didn't you just say you were friends? Like the most recent live, she said, we got something going on. We got something going. What was it, sis, that she was saying? Hold on. I'll tell you what she was saying.
Yeah, because I forgot. They was going back and forth. I remember that, dude.
I'll tell you in a second. It should be up right here. How embarrassing. This little trash bucket bag. And it's like, See, hold on. Let me just play this one because this is when she went and cut her live off. She cut her live off because she was just found out. Hold up. Is this it? This was her last Florida trip.
And wake up, Janelle. And wake up, Janelle. And wake up, Janelle.
You guys, I kid you not. She ended the live right after baby girl said, and wake up, Janelle. Brianna said, we're going to go to the pool. Before we go to the pool, let's go in the room. And baby girl said, and wake up, Janelle. You hear what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Shim sham, shim sham, shim sham. That's what I'm saying. Shim
Yep.
sham. So, the truth is a better man than a lot. Yeah, this is another thing that she does. This is another thing that she does. She gives hints out, and then she comes back and denies. He's just my friend.
Yeah.
Yo, the people say you need to stop playing, man. Like they think we'll be a thing. They need to stop playing.
We already a thing.
No, like a thing, like a real
We already
thing.
a thinkity thing.
Talk about like a real thing.
We
Like,
already a real thinkity thing.
you know what I'm saying? Like a real thing that you need to stop. Like you don't stuff.
They already know what it is.
You said what?
They already know what it is.
You said what?
They already know what it is.
I didn't know what it is. Why you got your camera open?
My point exactly. Brianna will sit there, tell you guys, he's only my friend. And then she'll come and do something like that. That live was a few days ago.
He
We,
just don't. He just don't know. Janelle is in for a whirlwind of insecurities, jealousy, stalking, because the fact that she goes into his lives from off of her business page, like I don't know if too many people catches that. Sis, remember we was talking about that? How she'll be in his lives under Amore Care Beauty, whatever that is. To me, that's very cringe and weird. Like, I feel like she do that when she don't want him to know that she's watching his lives. Because y'all know he barely have, if 40 people, 90 now since he got 100,000 followers. But she do stuff like that. But not just, huh?
No, I was going to say the other day, she went in his live under Amora and he was staring at the live. I screen recorded it. He's staring at it, but he didn't call her out. And nobody in the chat was like, hey, is that Brianna? Nobody. So Brianna was being sneaky using Amora's page. And then probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes or 10 minutes in, she hops on from her page.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. What's something else I noticed? Something else she did that was really, really cringe. Let me think on it, y'all, because I was talking about that and I forgot. But tell me that's not weird. Her going off of those business pages, he gonna have some problems with her. If he think which I think they already got issues. I think they break up every 2 days and then they back together. Because she throws so many jabs subliminally that it's ridiculous.
It's actually kind of scary if you ask me.
Yep.
It really is.
Very. She be checking his phone because somebody was on her live taunting her and saying, "Oh, he's still talking to Chrissy," and he still be messaging Chrissy, and then she was like, no, he's not, or something like that. And then it was like, how you know? And she said, his phone.
Oh, yeah. She said, no, she said he has no contact with her. No contact. And you guys, when I tell you, Chrissy, that's one bad girl. The other day, me and Lupac were talking on here after a live, and I was showing her Chrissy's page. Where's my TikTok? Here we go. Oh, Papa's coughing. You okay, Papa? I'm coming. Uh-oh, see? Talk to the people, sis. Talk to the people while I go get Papa.
Yep. First of all, I don't know.
Oh, no, wait. Tell them what you were saying about Chrissy, because you were like, Jonelle is going to regret this. Chrissy is just so...
That's what I was about to say. I don't know how the hell he left Chrissy for Brianna. Because if you think about it, it's obvious that he left Chrissy for Brianna. Because it go from Chrissy promoting his stuff, like how Sweet Ma say, she'll do it in a cute way. She'll be popping popcorn, she'll make a video and then go sit on her sofa. Next thing you know, she has an episode of Wu-Tang coming on, or she's watching Secret Society. That's one of the Tubi movies he was in. But she seems like she's so much calmer, and you could tell she's a woman of business and moral value. The way she carries herself, she not constantly showing her body, or you won't catch her twerking on her platform. So you go from her to Brianna, a married woman, still married, separated or not, she's still married and it's still fresh because it's only 5 months in. It's obvious he has a motive as well.
I really feel like his motive was, this girl is giving me stuff. Let me just see what I can get out of her. And same with Nicki Minaj's husband. Nicki Minaj's husband had a woman at the time. And what does she do? She, for those of you who don't know, this is Chrissy. This is who Jonelle left to be with Rihanna. A lot of times people will do that. Like, for instance, I said Nicki Minaj's husband had a girlfriend at the time, and he said, I'm just about to make this money. Let me make this money. FYI, Chrissy's a hairstylist. Apparently, she has a hair product that she's selling. Businesswoman. I guess Brianna takes notes.
She dabs in real estate. I think she's a real estate investor or something like that also. She has several things under her belt that she does, just like Lita.
She's very talented, very beautiful. She does not have to show her body. I was just showing Brianna I was just showing Lupac a picture of her in a bathing suit, and the cutest little thing, she's wearing a bathing suit, but she's covering herself with the towel. Hold on.
Yep, you can see she's very modest.
Hold up. She's doing yoga like Brianna says she does now. Hold on. Just so you guys can see the beauty of the girl. Not to say that beauty is everything and just because she's beautiful makes her better. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying her demeanor. She's like one of those people that will shade you with class. Apparently, the shady video that this young lady posted in response to Brianna, she took it down. So with that being said, I do believe that she is done with Jonelle. There was a point where she posted a shady video For those of you who guys don't know, Brianna did a post where she goes, can you do that first post and then I'll do Chrissy's?
Sis, you remember somebody just messaged me. You remember when, shout out to Judy, when Brianna did that skit with the hairdresser about dating the same man? You
Yes.
think that was a jab at Chrissy? That's a
I don't
question.
know. Let me play it. Let me, because it was hard to watch. It was pretty bad. Let's
Bad as fuck.
let's, let's watch it. But real quick, I forgot what I was saying now. Um, you do the thing, the girlfriend thing. What the DMs thing? What did Brianna post?
Oh, she posted the TikTok song with this boy be in my DM says I'm pretty. Y'all know that one? And then Chrissy did one where she said,
I said you do Brianna. I'ma do Chrissy.
oh, okay. This boy be in my DM says I'm pretty. This boy be in my DM says I'm pretty. Little does he knows. I already knew that shit.
And then out of nowhere, Chrissy posts, this boy be in your DMs. Wait, this boy be in my DMs.
No, this boy being DM has a girlfriend.
This boy that be in your DMs has a girlfriend. This boy in your DMs got a girlfriend. Um, I wonder what was it?
Little does she knows I'm telling.
Yeah, I'm telling. So all of a sudden that video is no longer there. I think Chrissy is probably just done with Janelle. I think she's just done because another thing that confirms that Chrissy and Janelle were together, while Janelle was live, one of Chrissy's friends wrote under his live and said, why are you treating Chrissy doesn't deserve this. Chrissy doesn't deserve this.
This block gentle killer.
What did they say?
I don't know, but people keep saying block him.
Hold up. Andrea, is that, hold up real quick. Is that my Andrea? Real quick. Because if this is my Andrea, I was just speaking of you. Tell me if it's mine first. And if you know what I'm talking about the Andrea that we have a connection with our children. Andrea. Okay, what's the name of the person, sis?
Gentle killer. I'm trying to see his comments, but people keep saying block him.
Okay. Island, yeah. Right. I don't.
Genitals killer.
Is this my Andrea? Please, somebody let me know. Because if it is, I was wondering, I was like, is she like mad at me? Like I haven't seen her, I haven't heard from her. And I was feeling the type of way. I was like, why do people always just walk away? I started to feel like Brianna.
They say he said for you to go to bed. Genitals killer.
Genitals killer?
Clown.
Oh
that
my
name.
If
that
you
sound perverted.
What you need to do, sweet minds, get up off this and tuck yourself in bed. I thought it said genital. I don't know if I should block them for that.
Gentile killers, something like that.
I thought it said genital.
They were saying genital. I hadn't seen the comment.
I mean, gentle. Why are you? You know what? Let me just time you out. I'll give you a chance. But what I'm saying is, I thought it was genital killer because I was about to say, you stay away from me.
8 with the 2-4 say he was calling them that.
Oh, I was about to say genital killer. You better stay the fuck away. But why are you up? Yes, it is you. Oh my God, sis. I thought you done gave up on me. I was telling Lou Pop I was a little hurt. I was like, me and her had a connection. But we do have a connection, y'all. What I'm going to have to do now, Andrea, thank you for being here, first of all, because I be in my feelings. It's, a lot of people don't know this about me. I don't really allow people to get close to me or talk to me. So I get very like, I don't talk to people like that outside of YouTube or anything. So when I do befriend you or I do talk to you and you have my number, it's a different type of, I put you on a different level. Like 8 with the 2 4. The reason why I was so hurt the other day is because I view him like we have more than just this. Like it's been years and he's been there for me while I was going through a lot of other stuff behind the scenes and stuff. And so when I do talk to somebody, like for real, no, it's not something I do with a lot of people. So um, I just had to make that clear. Just know I'm happy that you're still around. Don't go nowhere, sister girl. And I have to do a live where you call in and share your thoughts and opinions. Probably tomorrow's Lupac. What do you think we should do? Tomorrow we should have people over. We could have a sleepover. Or we could have people come over for dinner and we could just talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Paint and sip. Stanford mom. Yes, ma'am. I'm from Louisiana.
Shreveport.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am, baby.
oh,
I'm from Opelousas, Louisiana.
okay. I just said Shreveport because that was the only place I knew. Um, uh, okay. So what was I about to do? Hey, hey, girl. Hey, MJAK.
Hey, MJ. And hey, Kai. I seen you in there too. Hey, Kai.
Hey, Kai.
Shout out to everybody who sent us cash apps that I missed for sure. Because y'all, I can't really see. I gotta get my iPad together so I can go. I mean, have two screens. Shout
Hey,
out to y'all.
Stack up Fet IT. What's good? What's good? I'm chilling. Where my fin fait si dessin ça. It's like some of you might be like, oh, what is she doing? Adding details to stuff like this make a difference. I'm just trying to add details and
It does
just
make it pop.
yeah, I'm just trying to make, you know, it's just off my dome. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. You understand? So, all right. I just decided while I was live, instead of just talking to you guys, because I can't be eating, I actually sacrificed, my stomach is growling right now. I actually sacrificed making something so that we could go live tonight. If I could, I would have ordered some food, but it's too late. So while I'm live, since I can't eat, why not finish my paintings? Because I'm about to start investing in myself and making prints copies of my paintings so that I can sell them. And if people want to buy the original, they can have the option to buy the original. If they feeling real nasty, they won't show me what they got. But yeah, that's that was my little commercial. And thank you for the green hearts, Queen. You guys know I love me some green hearts. Sis, what else were we gonna talk about? Oh, and give Sade a kiss for me. Okay. Sade is her daughter. Everything Brianna is doing with the oldest daughter is calculated and petty for sure. Whew, Lord, it is. It is. Go ahead, sister
It
girl.
is, and it's unnecessary. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. Like, you know, it's nothing wrong with moving on. I hate to jump the subject, but I'm gonna get back into it altogether. There's nothing wrong with moving on, but I feel like as a mother, you're supposed to move a certain way. Because you have kids, you're their biggest influence. So Being farmer service. Oh, somebody just messaged me. You're their biggest influence, so you have to move a certain way. You know, just like people say, like how take for example when the truth told Brianna, "I'm a man, you can't do what I do." It's true. Some women, this new generation, think that it is okay to move like a man, but it's not. I go by old school morals and values. That's just me personally. And I think all women should, all women should, because why would you want to move as a man does, regardless if it's a new day and age and, more women are stepping out and doing things that men can do. And I'm not talking about sexually, I'm talking about like career wise and stuff like that. But still, when it comes down to moving with your body, it's a big difference. And it's going to always be that stipulation where a man gets cool points for messing with multiple women, and a woman is considered a hoe. It's gonna always be like that. That will never change. It just won't change, which I feel it shouldn't, because as a woman, you're supposed to hold yourself at a higher standard. Why would you want to mess with multiple men or just mess with men too quickly when you have kids? Even take her marriage out of the equation, you still shouldn't do it. You still shouldn't move the way you're moving when you have kids. Like you can't trust just anybody. You know how many men they have in jail for being perverts, messing with the kids of their girlfriends and this and that or whatever. It's not cool. She's too trusting for to be an adult. She's way too trusting. Your little girl running around on live with no shirt on in front of him, like that's not cool.
And a diaper, and this is not the first time. Okay, real quick, on a serious note, you guys know whenever I do these lives, I try to give you examples. I know my life is not perfect. I like to share with you personal things about us too, right? Anyway, Sweet Ma and Lupac, I want you to know I'm not commenting because I've got to be up at 5 a.m., but I'm listening to the live. Well, Annette, you already know how much we love you in here. We know even if you had to get off, you're going to come back to watch the rest. So thank you.
Love you, Annette girl.
I hope you guys see a difference as I paint. I'm taking forever to do this, but because I keep talking. But thank you, Annette, for your support. Listen, IET says, I'm happy to hear this, sis. I'm happy you're in the room today, sis. Yo, you notice Danny's hasn't come by anymore? What's his name? What's his name? Danny? Dan? That guy that
Danny, he ain't been here in a while.
he probably found a new girlfriend. But anyway, um, what was I saying, sis? Oh, okay. I like to share with you guys certain things. Now, this is gonna be an example that might you know, I don't want to trigger anybody. So you guys, if anybody is triggered to that hears stories of children being violated, please step out for a second. I'm about to tell you something real quick. And this is a warning to all mothers and all fathers, because the women do have relations with young boys too. Look at teachers in school that get pregnant by 12-year-old boys. Um, Andrea says she gave you a smile. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right. So give me a second. If I offend anybody, please forgive me. If I trigger anybody, I'm giving you a second. All right. This is a warning to anybody that has children and you're dating. I have a family member that I knew was not a good man. I used to get bad vibes around him since I was a little girl, but he never did anything to me. Never, ever. But he did something to my other cousin, but he never did anything to me. So it's like everybody thought my cousin was a liar because she was known to lie. And I thought it wasn't true because he didn't try me. As I get older, now I'm in high school. I'm 13, 14 at the time. And he would always be around, always helping, always offering to do things. Then he decided he was going to start bringing me home along with my other cousins from high school. He would always drop them off first and drop me last. Eventually, he would be like, yeah, I got a girlfriend that works in McDonald's. I got one at Burger King, KFC. Which one do you want to eat today? Like he would, say stuff like that. And then we thought he was so cool. He was playing the firm for us. Like we were like, yo, he's so cool. He plays music we like. Well, he was testing the waters. One day he drops me off. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, Papa. This what I got to deal with. Lupac, tell them what you saw me do the other day.
Y'all, it was a lot. I seen her. She posted these on. I seen her. Basically the whole process, the whole night process with Amir. He had just had his milk or whatever, and she said she gave him a little water, and the water probably flared up the mucus, and Amir vomited everywhere, y'all. Projectile. And Sweet Ma was a soldier. Like, she cleaned her baby up, and he was just a smiling, big cheesing at the end, happy. You could tell he was relieved and everything.
But the worst part is taking off all the covers. It took forever, and I thank you for just sitting there and watching me go through the process. So you guys, when I say I'm making a video to show you a day in my life, please support it and watch it. If you're supporting me, watching me talk about Brianna, support me and watch me just do a day in the life with my son. That's all I ask. But
We
anyways,
gonna watch, girl.
thank you. That'll be up. I'm saying, because I could promise you I'm not boring like Brianna.
Let me say this. Somebody just sent me this, sis. I'm gonna read it to y'all. Hold on. She says, I think the problem started with Chrissy and Janelle when Bree cammed him up and he was in the dark in bed. Y'all remember that live? One of the initial lives when her friend Naya was in the background saying all kind of stuff, being disrespectful towards the followers.
Hold
And
on.
Janelle,
Sis, I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to play it for you.
okay.
Did somebody DM you, or are you reading the
Yeah,
comments?
somebody DM me.
Don't read it yet.
Okay.
Let me finish what I was saying, because the red flag thing, and then we're going to go to what you just said.
Okay.
Um, I kept this comment up here because this is a word. The truth got to be good, a good one, because if that was my daughter, Bree, you wouldn't have mine around that mess. Okay, so back to the important message I want to send out to you guys. Be careful with your kids. So he was, basically making us feel comfortable with him, and I was the only girl, but he would always drop me last. He asked me to come inside one day to use the phone. He comes inside and he's talking to his girlfriend. I'm like, damn, when is he going to leave? Because I want to lock the door and go relax. And he wouldn't leave. He kept staring at me while he was on the phone talking to the girlfriend.
How old you was? Not to cut you off. How old you was?
14.
Okay.
So he's staring at me, and then he hangs up the phone with her. He was like, oh, my cousin is so beautiful. Like he's telling, he's my mother's family member. But so he's telling them that's my little cousin when I'm not really. You know what I'm saying? So he goes, after he hangs up the phone with her, he's like, oh, before you hang up, he's like, she's my baby cousin is so beautiful. He kept saying, this is what I go through daily. Okay. You got this, baby. Okay. Sorry. But you know what? When I take a second and I'm not speaking, at least it's not like Brianna just staring at the thing, reading comments and not responding. So thank you for those of you who are patient with me while I do these lives. So he tells her, oh, my baby cousin, she's so beautiful. You should see her. And I'm just like, Thanks. And then he hangs up the phone with her and he walks up to me, he goes, "Can I dance with you?" And I'm like, "What? That's weird." I was like, "No." And then he tries to, like, dance with me. And I'm like being pushed against the wall because I thought it was weird. Then he pinned me against the wall and started sticking his tongue all under my mouth, trying to stick his tongue in my mouth. And I started to cry. I could still smell his stinky breath. It was just disgusting. The point that I'm trying to make is it got worse. Like, he ended up leaving because I started crying. It started to get worse, worse. Let me tell you what happened. I done told, nobody believed me, and I said, damn, now I see why my cousin felt the way she felt when she told at age 11 that he violated her. So he gets away with it. Nobody in the family believes that he would do anything like that because he's such a good guy. So I'm like, if they don't believe me, shit, the fuck? Am I supposed to act like he's a bad guy? Because I'm confused. They don't think he's a bad guy, so I would treat him like shit or like cuss him out whenever, I even remember calling a guy from the hood to come to my house to come beat him up. They came with bats and everything and chased him out of my house. And I thought he would leave me alone after that. No, it was like he was literally obsessed with me. So boom, he ends up meeting a woman that had 3 kids, and they were young. One of them was a young girl. He met the girl when she was 6 years old. You guys, do not leave here. This is a warning to anybody that's dating and you have children. Be careful. Sometimes men and sometimes women will seek you out because you are a single parent. And what they're really looking at is your kid, not you. Do you know this motherfucker raised that 6-year-old girl? When she turned 11, that 11-year-old got pregnant. Everybody in the school was accused of being the baby father. Girl didn't want to tell who the father of her child was. She kept saying, it's Josh, it's Dimitri, it's this. To the point where all those boys had to take paternity tests for this 11-year-old. And finally, she had to tell. And she said, your boyfriend, well, stepdaddy did it because he ended up marrying her. Stepdaddy did it. She gave birth at 12. Okay? So be careful who you bring around your children. This is my family member. I'm not ashamed to tell you this. But this man did this to an 11-year-old girl. He was, in the newspaper, it said that he was grooming her since she was 6 years old. And she got pregnant at 11. So God knows when he started penetrating her, doing anything to her. God knows.
That's sick.
And you know how sick he is? So it said 99.9, he is the father. He said that is a lie. He said that the mother must have set him up and had took a piece of his DNA to do some shit. He's in prison right now. He's got 75 years. I'm just letting you guys know. This shit can go that far. Yes. You guys don't realize sometimes people will seek you out because you are a single parent. And what do they want? They want your seed, not you. They're not looking at you and attracted to you. They want your seed, literally.
Facts. Big
So
facts.
the fact that Brianna has Janelle around her daughters, God, her sons too, because we don't know what Janelle likes. We don't. There was a man that tried to violate, there was somebody I was dating at the time. They were trying to violate his cousin. We were so mad because he rented the apartment under the house, and she was a minor. So we busted in his apartment and we started tearing it apart. We started tearing his apartment apart. He was a married man, I guess, separated from his wife, living in this apartment. And we were opening his drawers, just dropping everything off the drawers. We lifted up his bed because the girl that he violated was a little girl. So we didn't give a fuck. We were ruining his room. As we're breaking the shit, do you know all I found was all tranny? Oh, excuse to anybody that gets offended by it. It said it on the thing. It was transvestite porn and children porn. A married man, y'all. We found transgender porn, videos with, but it said chicks with DICKs. On the camera, you saw them with, like, holding their guy part, and this is supposed to be a straight guy. So what the point I'm trying to make is, even your sons are at risk because you don't know. You don't know. Yeah, shit just got real in here. And I'm not making none of this shit up. We found children, bad stuff, and gosh, I said the word. And we found transgender. So he has a thing for kids and that. But yeah, guys, I digress.
That is sick. That
Yeah.
is sick.
So sis, do you understand what I'm saying when I say you got to be careful when you're dating? Like, she's
Yep.
bringing a strange guy she just fucking met around her kids. Go ahead, date all you want, Brianna. Nobody gives a fuck. Date. We don't care. Date.
Yep.
But don't do that shit around your kids.
And then listen, it can happen in the midst of church situations as well. Because I remember when we was younger, um, when my grandparents was, really, really into church. Now, well, one of my grandfather passed away, but my grandmother's still here and she's sickly, so she doesn't go anymore. But when we was younger, they would bring us or whatever. Like, my grandmother and my grandfather had a camper behind their house. So it was this guy. He hadn't been to prison, he was kind of down and out. And he started getting into church. He didn't have nowhere to go. He come from another state. So they didn't really know him well. And he was like helping out at the church. At the time, my uncle had a church where we from or whatever. So my grandparents ended up letting the man stay in the camper. He was going to church faithfully. He changed his life around allegedly. So they let him stay in the camper behind their house or whatever. He started doing weird shit. And that's when my grandfather finally told him, he had to go. Like, you can't be doing all of that around here. You got to go. So they ended up cleaning the camper. They ended up cleaning the camper out or whatever. And they found a Bible. Why y'all think they had a picture of my cousin as a little girl in his Bible? That is the weirdest. Like, he really had that picture, and we were so
Are you
grossed out.
serious?
Yes. Yep. And the crazy part is, it was one of her younger pictures. At that time, we was teenagers. Like, we was aware, you know what I'm saying? But it was a picture of her from when she was like 5 or 6 years old.
That is cringy. Are you serious?
Yes, cringe as fuck.
Poppy, I'm not trying to mess up your beard, baby.
So a lot of times, them churches and the stuff that go on within the church, oh my God.
Listen, you know what? Thank you for sharing that, because we're up here, we're talking about Brianna. Yes, we are, but we don't do this just to gossip. We do this to spread a message. I don't know if you guys get a message after our lives, but we try to, I'm not saying school you, but we try to enlighten you on red flags
Put some meaning behind what we talking about.
basically. So, thank you all for giving us the opportunity to, to speak on what we speak on. You're giving us an opportunity because you're watching. So, thank you. Um, for those of you who were wondering what Lupac was talking about, I'm going to play the video for you, but I think Lupac should read that message again. The, the message was about um,
She's
Daniel leaving his girlfriend for Brianna.
okay. She said, I think the problem started with Chrissy and Janelle when Bree cammed him up, put him on camera when he joined her live, and he was in the dark in bed, and she begged him to show his face. He was in the bed with Chrissy, and he got up and left the room. Do you remember that live? And then Bree got mad when he said he had a girlfriend. And also, now, if y'all notice, the day they was on live together and she was getting her nails done and he was asking her to be his Valentine and she said, "What happened to your girlfriend?" And that's when he said, "Oh, it's a long story."
Oh, yes. I remember that. Let me see if I could play this for you guys. Hold on. All right. I'm trying to make. Damn. Let me just put it on the screen for you because I already discussed that. I like to show receipts. Here we go.
It feels good when the devil try to come and destroy you and you still step and you put them and you correct them and you like, what? You still laugh, you still smile.
Oh, come on.
You know what feel good? It feels good when the devil try to come and destroy you and you still step and you put them and you correct them and you like, what? You still laugh, you still smile, you like, what? You can't get to me. You forgot who I am. I'm God's child. You can't get to me. You can't get to me. No.
I don't know if you noticed, but she stopped talking about God, you guys. But this was right when she first started talking to Janelle. Come on. Why is it not playing now?
Nobody can get to me. Life is so good. God is so good. God took me from a horrible situation to a greater situation, and I'm living my best life. My best life in my whole entire life. And 30 years of life, this is my best time of my life right now. My best listening. Stepping into your season. Okay? Bitch is learning herself, loving herself, in love with herself, knowing herself, growing with herself, glowing and shit. Big boss, big stepper, big boss. I've been stepping. Devil tried to check me. I said, who you talking to? Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The fuck wrong with you? There's a fucking new sheriff in town. Okay. And then, I don't know, but y'all tried to insinuate on the line.
So she just said there's a new sheriff. I think Brianna, oh my God, this girl, you guys.
That's why we gotta go back and watch the old one, sis.
Okay, real quick, you guys, if you didn't know, one day Brianna was live and Janelle was typing in the chat, and Janelle said, I don't care if she's married or going through a divorce. I'm the new sheriff in town. And Brianna pinned it. Okay. the fact that Brianna is saying he's the new sheriff or there's a new sheriff in town, I believe her and Jonelle had already had the conversation that he is interested in her. So this really brings me back because this happened in January, you guys. This is January. All right. This is crazy.
I think they both seen each other in California and they both looked at each other as the meal ticket.
It has to be that. I'm going to press play so that I think hopefully this is the live, sister.
Did I fuck somebody? I have not fucked nobody. I'm still celibate. Y'all trying to say I fuck somebody. I say I can't wait till I do. That's what I said. That's what I said. Because I never had no real stuff. So, I was just saying that. I ain't say I did nothing yet. When I do, y'all gonna know. Believe me. Bitch.
Because it ain't going to be no temporary situation either.
Okay! There gonna be And earlier, y'all tried to be funny because my co-star came on here and he was talking about our part, and I was on here with Lakeisha talking to her about.
Hold up.
You know what feel good? I was just saying that. And wait till I do. I fuck somebody. I have not fucked nobody. I'm still celibate. Y'all.
Come on.
Just saying, Scorpios are
Okay.
the video.
Please and come and have.
I don't know. It's so sensitive.
You know what? Talking to her about. Believe me. That's what I said. Because I never had no real. Y'all trying to say I fuck.
Okay, sorry you guys. I wanted to make this big so you guys could see the screen, but as you can tell, this is giving me issues, so I'm just going to have to leave it be. I'm going to leave it be.
Comfortable just saying something in the video.
Every time I make a video,
Said, because I never had no real. Y'all trying to say I fuck somebody. I say I can't.
I just wanted you guys to hear that she said she never really had sex, like any good dick. This is crazy because when she was on the phone with LaTruth the other day, LaTruth was like, you was telling people I got a shrimp, you was saying this. You noticed that she didn't mention that? She didn't say, well, you do. Like, that's what I would have said if I were her. He's like, you telling people I got a shrimp, though. If he had a shrimp, you would have been like, but you do, though. But anyways, that's just my personal thought.
Yep. You could tell when she was lying when they was on the phone because everything he pointed out, she had no response to it.
Exactly.
That's why I say she act differently when they when they're talking opposed to when she's doing interviews or talking on them lives. She can't say lies in front of him. You know what I'm saying?
She's literally like, she wants attention so bad. And you guys, please forgive me if you see that I'm not reading the comments. Understand, tomorrow when we do the live, all eyes on y'all. Attention, y'all want to call in. You want to tell me your thoughts. You want to tell me if I missed out on something. I want you to come up here tomorrow to talk to me and Lupac. Period. Again, to anybody that sent us cash apps, to anybody that sent me a super chat and I missed it, I'm going to go back and look. Thank you so much. Oh, let me read this comment. V said, Brianna got a body count for sure. I'm sure her next pap smear, the doctor will find several men that women thought was lucid. Yo, listen, that is too funny. Lupac, I would like to see your face. I know you're beautiful. I love your laughter and your voice. Faye, I'm going to cross my fingers and my toes that Lupac will give us the honor of seeing her face when me and Lupac do our cook-off. Technically, it really wouldn't be a cook-off because Lupac is the chef. I'm not. She's a professional. She has a business. And clearly, if your business is your talent, You're very talented. She is a chef. We will be cooking on a live together, and I hope she shows her face and not just her hands in the food.
I will, y'all. Listen, the only reason why I don't show my face right now is because I literally do these lives in my bed. You know, hair up, bonnet on, and I'm not that type of person. I'm not getting on live like that.
First of all, guess what, y'all? I ain't never even seen her face. So she gonna have to let me see her before y'all see her, cause that is not
You
happening.
gonna definitely see me before them. You actually, matter of fact, you didn't see me like on live, but I sent pictures to you from the same day. Remember when I sent you those pictures? Where I went?
You got your hair did.
Oh yeah, yep.
Ooh, Stanford mom says I can't stand these women that talk like niggas. I could never. Listen, I know. But yes, sister, you're beautiful. I already know. I just want to see your face and your mouth move at the same time. Okay, LOL, the truth. Sister said Bree can't hold her urine or bowels since she had that BBL. Maybe it was during the healing process. Who knows? Who knows? Only person that would confirm is Janelle, since that's her new partner. He's got to really be something special for her to be keeping her children around this man and to have to bring Latruth's daughter in his presence. And again, the warning was for anybody that has children. Don't trust just anybody you're dating around your kid. You don't know what the motives are. Who cares how innocent they look, how educated they look. They wear glasses, you think, "Oh no, this guy, he went to Harvard. He looks like a Poindexter. He would never harm a fly." Lo and behold, he's violating your child.
That be the ones you think wouldn't do it. That be the ones.
Exactly, sis. Let me continue to play this. Y'all, again, this video is just going to confirm what the person that wrote sis in the DM said. They think this is when Janelle was with his girlfriend in bed and he got out of bed to go talk to Brianna. Hold on.
Ways I do. That's what I said. That's what I said. Because I never had no real stuff. So I was just saying that. I ain't say I did nothing yet. When I do, y'all gonna know. Believe me.
Because it ain't going to be no temporary situation either.
Okay. They're gonna be And earlier, y'all tried to be funny because my co-star came on here and he was talking about our part, and I was on here with Lakeisha talking to her about our scripts and stuff, and she was telling y'all about the movie. Then y'all tried to be.
You guys hear the name Lakeisha? That is the woman that wrote the movie. Okay, so Brianna has been in talks about this script since January because this video right here was, I believe, the end of January. I think either the 30th, actually February 1st. Just know she's been talking about this movie
And
since the end of January, and this video was recorded on February 1st. Go ahead, sis. What were
and
you?
you notice, I was gonna say she about to brag on her big stepper right here. Y'all notice she hasn't made any lives lately bragging on her big stepper, because she sees that people are noticing that he's not doing anything for her. Remember when she did that live and she was saying, "Oh, it's not about looks, and if I pick a man that works at McDonald's if he treats me right." But all before it was, he's a big stepper. He's not a Facebook actor on TV, something sexy. When somebody say he fine, oh, he fine, no kids. But now it's none of that, because you see people actually calling him and calling out his flaws and how they feel he looks. So she's telling people that he's treating her like a queen, basically.
But okay, I don't know if you noticed this, okay? And anytime you guys notice that I put the camera closer so that you guys could see my work instead of looking at that stupid clip of Brianna. Real quick, I just want to make this point about Brianna. One thing I noticed about her, you said that she doesn't brag about big stuff like that. The only time she will start bragging about him is when he gets noticed by the media. His most recent episode on the Wu Tang series was based on him and him alone. And it was season 3, episode 8. It was so special that they had a viewing for that episode. And a lot of people were like, he deserves an Emmy. He deserves a whatever. Oscar. I don't know what the fuck these Hollywood people call this shit. Emmy.
Emmy.
Oscar. Okay. BET award, whatever. Tubi award. She said, I mean, people are like, you did so great. You did so great. Brianna will start bragging about him in those instances when other people notice him, when other people are bragging about his accomplishments. Then we get back to the, I'm so proud of you, King. I'm the king, king, king. Brianna was making fun of Tubi movies. She was talking hella shit about Lita being the Tubi actress. Brianna just went to Country Wayne's house and was talking to Erica. What's Erica's last name, sis?
Pinkett.
Erica Pinkett played in
Love and Hip Hop. And she played in a Tupac movie. She was the one that Tupac allegedly raped. She played that lady's character.
And Erica played a part in a Tubi movie that Janelle was in, you guys. As a matter of fact, after I play this, I want to share that with them. Somebody has sent me the link to I pray that I could find it without the link. While I play this, I'm going to look for it. But the point I'm trying to make is Brianna was talking hella shit about Tubi actresses. Brianna was sitting in the kitchen with Erica Pinkett, whatever, who's also in many Tubi movies. And she was like, wow, you're so talented. Brianna was kissing Erica's ass. And Brianna asked her, what's harder, skits or improv? And Erica said, improv is harder because you have to think off the top of your head. Brianna's taking tips from her. And in my head, I'm like, look at you. If only Erica knew you were talking so much shit about people that are in Tubi. And little do Brianna know, Janelle has been in Tubi movies. I'm pretty sure she knows that, but yes, she disrespects. It is what it is.
But look, not just that, sis. Erica asked her what's her preference. What would she prefer doing? And Brianna said improv. Okay, listen, y'all. The fact that girl, improv is one of the hardest things to do. Me and Sweet Ma actually did what is called depiction of improv on the last live. Brianna can barely read off of a paper in acting class. How you gonna do improv off the top of your head? Secondly, she talks so bad about Tubi. Girl, get on a Tubi movie first. You trying to get into acting, you haven't been in anything on TV besides a deli sandwich commercial that didn't even make it.
And as a matter of fact, to those of y'all who didn't see the deli sandwich commercial, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you the skit that she did with the hairstylist to see if maybe that was a dig at Janelle's ex. And also, we're going to look at, I'm going to do my best to try to remember what else I wanted to look at. But the point of us even mentioning this stuff is to say that Brianna is a hypocrite and she only shows love to Jonelle whenever he is getting recognized by others. And he recently was in an article by Bossip, and Brianna reposted it. Brianna was like, "You're so amazing, King," and da da da.
It's crazy. It's crazy because she used certain things, like for instance, she calls Lita Miss Tubi. But if y'all go look at Janelle's IMDb, the only thing that's not Tubi that he's been in is the Wu Tang series. Everything else that he's acted in has been on Tubi, from my knowledge. So just like her calling people old and fat, and but she only uses it against the people that she don't like. But to me, it goes hand in hand, because if you feel a certain type of way about the people that you don't like, and disrespecting them with those words, then how can you be a certain way with your people if you got that thought in the back of your head? That don't make sense.
If
That's
people
like saying,
say, "Oh, why are you messing with Dawn?" You
yeah,
got all these people watching your kids, cause what?
but that's like saying, oh, you old, I don't like you, but she not old, or she old too, but I like her kind of old.
Oh, let me be careful. I ain't trying to make his hair look like Brianna's dad hair, cause his shit was looking crazy. I'm over here making his fro a little bit too big now. I'm trying to make you look sexy, baby.
The vampire in Brooklyn.
Looking crazy. Anyway, let me get back to this. Sorry if I'm not reading the comments, y'all. Some of these lives is hard to keep up, but here we go.
Funny with that. They must be like, baby, if we fucking, you're gonna know. It's gonna be written all over his face.
Okay.
She
You
makes
don't
sure we
have
know
to
too.
say a word. One, two. People tried to say, "Oh, I can't believe that's her co-star. She downgraded. Girl, downgraded. First of all, it's a show. I can't downgrade with somebody. Two, that's a big stepper. He on Wu-Tang American Saga. He on Social Society Part 2. Google him. I am BD him. He's a big stepper. So don't try to play him like that.
Actually, that big step of social society is actually called Secret Society. And you guys, if you want to watch it for free on Tubi, it's on Tubi.
Not just that, she named two things. Wow.
Let me just play it because this shit is ridiculous. I'm happy that you said that, what you said. To whoever messaged Lupac, thank you for messaging Lupac. Because of that, we're going back to watch this video and we're finding some clues that we
Yep.
would have never been able to put together. So
Shout out to Diamond Row.
thank you, Diamond. Again, if anybody has any videos that you want me to go back and look at, let me know. We'll break them down. We're finding clues in this video, and it's just like, wow. Like, even the wording. There's a new sheriff in town. Even now we know this big stepper only had two major things. She didn't even mention the other show he was on, I guess because he got killed off right away. But yeah.
Believe that's her co-star. She downgraded. Girl, downgraded. First of all, it's a show. I can't downgrade with somebody. Two, that's a big stepper. He on Wu-Tang American Saga. He on Social Society Part 2. Google him. I am BD him. He's a big stepper. So don't try to play him like that. Okay? Okay? Real legit.
Where did that accent come from? Don't try to play him like that. Hold on.
I
Yeah,
am
y'all,
BD him.
y'all go
He's a
look for
big
Social
stepper.
Society too. Go look for Social Society too. He on that.
Don't try to play him like that.
You hear that?
Okay? He's a big stepper. So don't try to play him like that.
Don't try to play him like that.
Okay? To Google him. I am BD him. He's a big stepper. So don't try to play him like that. Okay?
Since when did she start talking like that? You notice after the truth, Brianna is a whole different personality. Don't say, oh, it's because he was holding her back. He didn't allow her to be herself. This dude allowed her to twerk. He allowed her to wear revealing clothing. Go look at her TikTok when she was with Latruse. She was
Yep.
twerking. So don't say he didn't allow her to do shit. She was on her TikTok and Instagram twerking, y'all. She showed herself in bathing suits. Don't say that this man did not allow her to do shit, because if that were the case, we would have never been able to see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. We wouldn't have been able to see cleavage, nothing. We done seen it all.
And somebody in her comments even said, "I don't like this new Brianna. I miss the old one." And she got offended. She was like, "Well, this is the new Brianna. This is just being Brianna, so y'all can get used to it. The old Brianna is dead. The old Brianna couldn't do this, couldn't do that." I'm like, "What, girl? I ain't seen not one change, but a bunch of lies. That's it. Because you still dress the same. Only thing is you show way more cleavage and your stomach more. But if you ask me, nothing has changed."
She shows her stomach so much that I'm literally sick of it. Like, girl, you look stupid. And what is up? Did she buy every single Steve Madden fanny pack purse? Wait, excuse me. I said it wrong.
With the shoes to match.
Did she buy every bedazzled Steve Madden fanny pack purse with the matching sneakers?
Yep. Because you know they sell it together as a deal.
I ain't never seen nobody dress as tacky as her, but I digress. All right, let me finish playing this shit.
Okay? Real legit, real on TV, real shows, real entertainment.
Not sitting there doing skits in restaurants, in malls and stuff like that. But either way, that ain't her nigga. That is her co-star. Y'all need to learn the difference. Y'all know how to read, don't y'all? Y'all understand English? Y'all act like y'all don't. So I'm just gonna continue to treat y'all like y'all the retards that y'all is.
Catch that vibe.
You hear that girl in the background? That's what you would call a flying monkey. Okay? This right here is a enabler. This right here is somebody that does anything that Brianna tells her to do. This is an example of when she told the truth. I tell my friends what to do or say. She controls them. This idiot is calling people the R word, being disrespectful. For what? Somebody said, girl, stop the shade. But listen, listen to this shit. And then, oh, at least they're not doing skits in restaurants. And Brianna just did a skit in a restaurant.
Y'all know how to read, don't y'all? Y'all understand English? Y'all act like y'all don't. So I'm just gonna continue to treat y'all like y'all the retards that y'all is.
Catch that vibe. Catch that vibe. Girl, as soon as I ended the live, he was like, damn, I got mad followers. I was like, yeah, because they want to be nosy. Thinking they about to know something, ain't nothing to know.
They trying to get all the pictures, all the
You heard that? As soon as he got off the live, he said, what, sis? Hold on.
y'all don't. So I'm just gonna continue to treat y'all like y'all the retards
Catch
that
that
y'all
vibe.
is.
Catch that vibe. Catch that vibe. Girl, as soon as I ended the live, he was like, damn, I got mad followers. I was like, yeah, because they want to be nosy. Thinking they about to know something, ain't nothing
That
to
was the
know.
beginning.
They trying to get all the pictures, all the tea. They trying to compile stuff together.
I think Janelle got a taste of what it was to get a bunch of followers. And he was not about to let that go, you guys. We're watching old videos and we're going to find some clues, okay? This is going to be our thing. We playing detective, y'all. We're playing Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Sorry, I'm old. I used to watch that shit.
If I ain't say it out my mouth, please don't believe it.
Oh, shit. Why the fuck he on here?
Look how she got all giddy.
No, they tried to downplay, and I had to let them know, like,
Her body
you
language
that nigga,
literally
don't
tells
come
it
for
all,
him.
y'all.
Like,
And I think her body language, the way she was doing all this and that, tells that she and Janelle hooked up physically already. And I think, you guys, I'm just telling you, this is my personal thought. You remember when Brianna went to California? Brianna went with Ayana. Brianna was sitting courtside at a basketball game with Ayana. Then all of a sudden, Ayana was gone. Ayana was gone. Ayana left that trip early because something happened between her and Brianna. I think Ayana left the trip early because Brianna started acting like a thought or did some thottish shit that Ayana didn't agree with, because that's when the problem started between those two. That's just my personal thought, because after Brianna met this dude, what does she do? Oh, I can't wait to be riding that. Ooh, and oh, I'm going to be praying on that dick. I'm going to be screaming hallelujah on that dick. I'm going to be speaking in tongues for that dick. This is how she started talking. And then she goes, I ain't on Wu-Tang, but I'm on Wu-Tang. That was a clue too, y'all. I ain't on Wu-Tang, but I'm on Wu-Tang. Okay?
What? People really be acting up. Y'all imaginations really be running wild.
He said he wants you so bad. You so fine and fat. PHAT.
Thank you. I'm married.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Hey, co-star. I will bring you on my live, but
we ain't got time for
going on. I don't give a fuck. You want to come on here? You can join.
Yep, just request it.
Welcome to Brianna World, period.
Okay.
Period. Because why y'all in here playing?
Because they messy.
That's how you could tell her friend co-signs everything she does. This is what she just said.
Took a picture. That was it. Don't know him. That was it.
You know, we used to listen to him when we were teenagers.
You talking about I added you? No, you didn't. Big stepper, big first big stepper. God damn.
Co-star, man. Hey, co-star, man. I thought you supposed to be reading your lines, man. You full crap. I'm reading my lines right now, man. Getting ready to shoot. Got the scene to shoot, man. Guys, you know what I mean? You don't need to see a co-star right now, man. You don't need to see your co-star right now, man. Let the ladies see me. Oh.
They was in the comments telling them turn the lights back off.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you taking? Well, sorry, y'all.
Yo, where your lines at, man?
But they still want to see you, though.
Read your lines, man. Read your...
You notice how she asked, are you taken? And he ignored it? Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry, co-star. I'm taking. Yeah, man.
Oh, you taking? Well, sorry, y'all.
Yo, where your lines at, man?
He didn't even answer. And she said, well, sorry, y'all. We're going to have to do some research. Somebody in the comments said he's married. You remember I had a sister the other day? She messaged me. I think her name was Red. Pretty red, redhead. She said she thinks Janelle was married. Or, he could be divorced, whatever. I don't know. But somebody in the chat said he's married. Okay? I'm just reading.
A few people say it. I've seen a few people say that.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Let me just show you how he did not acknowledge what she said. Let me play this and let me go look at my baby because he's quiet now. I think he's sleepy.
Not you in the
You
dark.
don't need a star, co-star,
The dark.
co-star, man. Hey, co-star, man. I thought you supposed to be reading your lines, man. You full crap. I'm reading my lines right now, man. Getting ready to shoot. Got the scene to shoot, man. Guys, know what I mean?
Not you in the dark.
You don't need to see a co-star right now, man. You don't need to see your co-star right now, man. Let the ladies see me.
You know what I
Oh,
noticed, sis?
oh, I'm sorry, co-star. I'm tucking. I can't let ladies see me.
When
Yeah,
you come
man.
back on, I just thought about something.
Well, sorry, y'all.
Yo, where your lines at, man?
But they still want to see you,
Read your
though.
lines, man. Read your lines.
I'm going to read my lines. You
Know
make
my
sure you know your
lines, bro.
lines.
You know what I'm saying? Know my lines.
No, you don't.
I just thought about something, sis.
Ooh, your service sucks. It's breaking up bad.
Okay, I wonder how far back this goes with this movie situation because you notice how they saying co-star, with the Lakeisha them situation, they didn't like the fact that he come in trying to dictate everything. So this was early on. This was months ago. This live was made. So when did they decide that they was gonna do that movie together? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? The
Sis,
timeline.
777. You guys, there's something that we don't know. There are a lot of people that say they think Brianna knew him longer than we thought. That just might be the case because she met him around January 18th. She does move fast. So I think her and Lakeisha were cool. Lakeisha Rice is the one that wrote Tainted Love. After Brianna met Janelle, I think she suggested to Lakeisha, this should be my co-partner. He's an actor already. He's already on Wu-Tang and Social Society. He's on Social Society already. You guys, it's Secret Society. So she could have recommended him to Lakeisha because, hey, how many times have you had a friend that you recommended to come work at your job? She probably recommended him and he was okay with it until he found out this was not a paid gig. They would have to be fronting, their hotel or whatever, their stay, but Lakeisha was going to pay for their food. That was it. This movie was really going to be more beneficial to Brianna because Brianna wants to enter the acting world. Why not get into a movie, not even having to work to audition for it? This is an opportunity for you, even though it's not paid for. It's like doing an internship. You don't get paid for your internship. They give you a stipend to eat, right? But they give you credit. Brianna is getting credit by doing the movie, number one, because she could put it on her resume. Number two, this is practice for her. And number three, the opportunity to just be part of a movie that's going to probably end up on Tubi is an opportunity because a lot of people watch Tubi now. And to be quite honest with you, that movie, Secret Society, was pretty damn good. Initially, it was not on Tubi. And if you guys didn't know, Tubi does have a lot of renowned movies on there too. It's not just the cheap cell phone video movies. Okay? So Pac was saying she wonders how long this has been going on. Could possibly be that Brianna just recommended him right after meeting him in January. And it could be that this movie has been in the talks for a while. The only way we will find out, y'all, is if Lakeisha speaks. because Brianna ain't gonna tell the truth. The only way we'll ever find out is if Lakeisha, or if we look on Lakeisha's page to look when she started looking for actors. She probably had a casting call. She probably posted something. We'll figure it out. We nosy. Sis, you good?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm happy you brought that up, but before I press play, what exactly did you think? Do you think that they knew each other longer? Is that what you think?
I think they did. I'm not saying it was sexual, but it's possible thinking about this movie timeline stuff. Because, like I said, this right here was months ago. And, just with the whole Lakeisha falling out thing, is for one, when you get signed on to do a movie, you're going to find out how much you're getting paid and all the details right on before you even agree to something. And I'm pretty sure he knows that because he's in the acting business. So he's not going to be as accepting or, you know, um, unknowledgeable about it as Brianna because she don't have no experience. So the first thing he's going to ask is how much we getting paid, what's the role and all of that, all them good details. So I think it's possible that they did know each other. And as far as if it was sexual infidelity, we won't know that part, but I think it's possible.
I mean, there's a possibility for everything, but me personally, I think she just met him because it was mid January, January 18th. Brianna moves fast. We have to keep in mind she,
Mm-hmm.
she just met LaTruth 3 weeks after meeting him. Do you know 3 weeks is less than a month? 3 weeks after meeting him, do you know 3 weeks is 1 week short of a month? Just in case if you didn't know, 3 weeks is not 1 month. Brianna got the name LaTruth on her finger within 3 weeks of knowing him. Brianna went to an event. She met Jonelle. Who's to say that right after meeting him, they didn't have like such a great conversation? And she go, hey, I have this friend that wrote a movie. I think you would be perfect for it. Like, let me see if, she was looking for a guy. Maybe you could fill in. And what happened is Jonelle was excited to take the part until he found out the real deal about it. You're not getting paid. Because you see how he's co-star, co-star. This sounds like somebody that decided he was going to get part of something and then later on decided, fuck this. I'm not doing no free work. Look at me. I'm Emmy nominated. I'm Oscar, whatever the fuck they call it.
But
Emmy, Oscar, to be
think
awards.
think about it, sis. When did they fall out though? Because as far as we know, based off of what we seen, the falling out between her and Lakeisha hasn't been that long. You know what I'm saying? Because the recent sub posting from Lakeisha was just the other day.
But here's the thing though, sis. Jonelle could have made that decision a while ago and they been talking back and forth like, I don't know if I really want to do this. And then eventually, because Jonelle keeps traveling back and forth to New York,
Mm-hmm.
feeling like he's a superstar, he probably said, I'm not doing it. And then Brianna was like, okay, fuck it. I'm not doing it either. So
Yeah.
Brianna backstabbed somebody that she clearly was cool with because Jonelle did not want to be part of the movie.
Yep.
And why is it hard for us to believe that Jonelle would feel like he's too big for this? Matter of fact, let me hurry up to finish this so y'all can see Jonelle in action, okay? Let me finish this. Let me get back to
I'm tucking.
Not you in the
You don't need this, man. You bull crap. I'm reading my lines right now, man. Getting ready to shoot. Got this scene to shoot, man. Guys, know what I mean?
Not you in the
You don't need to see a co-star right now, man. You don't need to see your co-star right now, man.
Let's The
ladies see me.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Costa. I'm tucking. I can't let ladies see you. Yeah, man.
Oh, you taking?
Hey,
Well, sorry, y'all.
yo, where your lines at, man?
But they still want to see you,
Read your
though.
lines, man. Read your lines.
I'm going to read my lines. You
Know
make
my
sure you know your
lines, bro.
lines.
See what I'm saying? Know my lines.
No, you don't. Ooh, your service sucks. It's breaking up bad. See, can't see nothing. What?
Oh,
It's gonna break up as soon as you turn the light on.
Over there talking.
you guys, I'm so sorry. Sis, why you didn't tell me there was nothing on the screen?
I thought you was playing it like that for copyright purposes, honestly.
Damn, sis. But not that it matters.
It really don't, because long as we can hear him, we couldn't see his face anyways.
I do like y'all seeing her face though. Let me just play this shit again. A little bit. 1 minute of it, and then I want to show you guys something after this.
How's that, man?
But they still want to see you,
Read your
though.
lines, man. Read your lines.
I'm going to read my lines. You
Know
make
my
sure you know your
lines, bro.
lines.
See what I'm saying? Know my lines.
No, you don't. Ooh, your service sucks. It's breaking up bad. See, can't see nothing. What? It's gonna break up as soon as you turn the light on.
Over there talking.
You know what feel good? It feels good when the devil try to come and destroy you and you still step.
Costa, man.
I wanted to hear him say, "I'm taken." Hold on, y'all.
Man.
That's
The ladies see me. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Costa. I'm tucking. I can't let ladies see you.
He say I'm took
Yeah,
him.
man.
Oh, you taking?
Hey,
Well, sorry, y'all.
yo, where your lines at, man?
But they still want to see you,
Read your
though.
lines, man. Read your lines.
I'm going to read my lines.
Okay. So he said he was taken out of his own. Oh, excuse me. He was tooken. Okay. Brianna seemed pretty disappointed there. Funny enough, soon after she goes, "Where's your girlfriend? Where's your girlfriend?" Oh, hold on. Let me present the screen. Presenting Janelle in his debut. Hold up. You ready, sis?
Yes, ma'am. What is this?
Just what
Oh, I see.
this is social society.
I want you to be my leading lady in real life.
I love Sean, yeah, but I wasn't sure I was ready to marry him. But for the sake of being done with this damn game.
Everybody, it's happening. Get into your position.
She said yes, y'all. What a work, bitch. All right. I have one more there.
What?
I dare you to marry me tonight.
This was happening way too fast. Everything was a blur. But then it became clear.
You guys, if you don't know, you see that pretty young lady right there with the white? She's supposed to be well, I'm not going to tell you. I'd rather you watch the movie. I'm not going to tell you about the movie. You have to see it for yourself. This is Secret Society 2. Janelle is in part 2. If you watch part one, he's not in it, but it's a pretty good movie. Um, if you guys like messy shit, you're gonna love this movie. So anyway, um, and if you're LGBTQ, you'll probably like the movie as well. All right, so real quick, this girl right here is Erica Pinkett. She is the young lady that plays in Country Wayne skits. Brianna was kissing her ass the other day on a live. This woman has worked with Janelle, so I think that's pretty cool. What a connection. Anyway, let me go.
This is what my sis always wanted for me. So I had to say yes.
Something new.
Something old. And as an old, I do mean vintage, bitch.
Lord, look, Bobby lights.
And then we have something borrowed.
Oh my God, babe. I know this isn't the necklace your mom
And
wore when
that's
she won
Cree,
her Oscar.
Luke daughter.
Yeah. When I seen how mesmerized you were looking at it in the pictures,
Who?
I knew it had to be
Cree,
yours.
Luke daughter, Uncle Luke.
Where?
With the dark skinned girl right there. I think that's her. I can't see her face good. Uncle
Um,
Luke daughter. She play on growing up hip hop. You know Uncle Luke, the old school rapper.
yeah, yeah, I know who that is. Okay. I just thought it was something else.
Something blue, y'all.
Sean Archibald Simon.
Archibald.
We got the old ain't we?
Do you take Celeste Mitchell to be your wedded wife?
I definitely do.
Celeste, do you take Sean to be your wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Okay, I figured I'd let you guys see Janelle in Social Society since Brianna was bragging about it. It's called Secret Society, and that movie is on Tubi. You know, the place where Brianna makes fun of people that I guess don't have real acting careers go to Tubi. Like Brianna's so ignorant, it's embarrassing. Like, she's so ignorant. You guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just going with the flow. So please don't judge. Don't be judgy. Sis, would you like to say anything about Janelle's acting?
Oh, child, that was a hot ass mess.
Okay.
I
Speaking of,
bas-
yeah, go ahead, sis.
I'm about to say I basically seen a bunch of love and hip hop stars in one room.
Yes.
Erica Pinkett, Bobby Lights.
Yes, basically.
But that was not good acting to me. I'm sorry. Like that was so corny. It's like him in real life.
Girl, just like this. I'm sorry. I never watched this in its entirety because I couldn't stomach it, right? Because I have you guys here with me for support, I'm going to try to watch it. I'm not talking about Secret Society. We already watched, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little snippet. Oh, I see V says she needs that Louisiana gumbo from Lupac.
I wish I could give y'all some.
Again, you guys, forgive me for not reading the comments. If you guys want our full attention, and I mean full attention, because you got to understand, I can't read the comments and paint at the same time. And I can't read the comments while the videos are playing. And it's hard to like see what you guys are doing because I have the video on a separate screen. So again, I will give you my full attention, and so will Lupac. If you guys didn't know, Lupac used to be in the background DMing me while I was live to let me know, hey, so-and-so's in the comments. LaTruth just said this, or this just in. So now that she's by my side right now, I don't have somebody in my comments telling me to read. And I don't have somebody behind the scenes telling me to go and read stuff and sending me screenshots. You feel me? So thank you again, Lupac, for coming from behind the scenes and coming to me and being right next to me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sister girl.
Andrea is too freaking funny. She talked about she had to get up, and she's over here typing. She said, "Look what she said."
I agree.
Andrea, even listen. I always try to find some sort of beauty in somebody, but when you show that you are a user, a manipulator, like I said, manipulator. When you show your true colors, I can't see any beauty in you. So even if I wanted to look past his huge nostrils and, his piranha teeth and all that, I can't. I can't. And I know I have big nostrils too, y'all. So let me stop.
No, you don't.
Girl, they're big.
That is not big. He got one capital tooth in the front and the other one lowercase. Y'all notice that?
Girl, I only noticed it after you said something. Real quick, since you notice little things like that, his lowercase and uppercase tooth, can you notice a difference in my man?
You painting?
Yes. Can you? Well, we're going to have to look back at the video. Can you notice a difference in him since I started? Like
a big difference in the detail, like the highlighting of it.
Okay. I just want you guys to know, when you're cooking a meal, don't judge the meal before it's done. Same with painting. Like, for instance, if Lupac was cooking us a meal right now and we wanted to taste it halfway through the meal, like being cooked, she's seasoning it and she's doing all the mixing and stuff, but we're tasting the baked macaroni and cheese before it's baked, it's not going to taste the same. So give me a second. Don't be looking at my work and saying this looks terrible, or I hate how his eyes are crooked. This is my life. Hold on. It's okay, Papa. Okay. Shh. It's okay, Papi. Okay. I'm going to bring him over after his water. I think I turned the water off because I don't want him to choke. I could tell he's got something in there. He's waiting up.
Let me say this, because I see y'all going back and forth in the comments. Listen, I never said he's not a good actor. I never actually watched him act before, besides what Sweet Ma just said. I mean, just showed us. I didn't like how he was in Secret Society. As far as Wu-Tang goes, I've never watched him in nothing. So I wouldn't be able to tell y'all.
No. And yeah, I don't know if he's a good actor. I don't know. I mean, I remember watching Secret Society and I said, he's not bad. But when I go back and I watch, some of it, I was like, he's kind of corny. Like, I don't know, just think he's kind of corny.
And it could be the quality also. A lot of times when you have low budget bootleg shows or movies, it the actors are portrayed based off of the surrounding. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
It makes
But
sense.
I didn't like his acting in that particular clip. I never watched him in Wu Tang, so and
Did
whatever else he was in, I don't know.
Did you watch this movie?
No, and I was supposed to watch it. But you
Yeah,
see, lately I haven't been watching TV.
yeah, I've been told you to watch it months ago.
Yep,
But
you
anyway,
did.
what I was saying before I forget, do not judge until it's done. So some of you might be looking at it and say it don't look good, it's crooked, it's this, it's that. It's not done. Just like you don't judge a meal before the shit is cooked all the way. Yeah, I like tasting as I cook, but it's the final product that matters. So, with that being said, let's get into some of Brianna's. I would like to say this is a skit, but if you really think about it, this just might be a dig, like Sis Lupac said, at Janelle's ex girlfriend, who is a hairstylist. I don't know. Or Brianna says something about her liking improv. This skit does not seem like it was written. It seems like she was coming up with shit off the top of her head. It's terrible. I could never watch it. I watched part of it and then I had to end it. Now that I have you guys here with me, we could watch it together and just kiki. All right? Ready, sis?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I meant that's fine. Like, I'm ready for Valentine's Day. You ready for Valentine's Day?
Me too.
What you
Yes.
plan on doing?
First of all, she said, I met this fine ass man. And she goes, are you ready for Valentine's Day? That makes this. Listen. If I have to pause throughout all the mistakes in this, we're never going to get through this 5-minute video. So I'm just going to let it play and you guys just laugh, okay? Make sure you ain't drinking no water, no drink while you watch this shit because you're going to choke.
I meant that's fine. Man, like, I'm ready for Valentine's Day. You ready for Valentine's Day?
Me too.
What you
Yes.
plan on doing?
I don't know, but he has it laid out. He told me to get ready. I don't have to bring anything from beginning to the end. Like he says it's gonna.
Why it sound like he said the same thing to me?
Who?
Yo, man, where he from?
He from the.
He from where?
He from New York. I know, right? I know. Amazing.
This is terrible. Oh my God, I'm sorry, but you see how Brianna was like, he said the same thing to me. All they said was, I want to take you out. Don't worry about it. Listen, I'm sorry. Whoever wrote this shit,
Skip the whole part.
this is terrible.
Plan on doing?
I don't know, but he has it laid out. He told me to get ready. I don't have to bring anything from beginning to the end. Like he says it's gonna.
Why it sound like he said the same thing to me?
Who?
Yo, man, where he from?
He from the.
He from where?
He from New York. I know, right? I know. Amazing. Why are you making that face? Girl, I can't wait to tell
I know, right? Amazing. What the okay.
you all about him. Is it a problem or something? I mean,
I mean, it's just too much sounding too familiar for me.
What do you mean?
Anyways, so many
Great
similarities. But anyway, oh, he don't want to take people for it. Okay. Working.
Girl, I know that.
Did her hair go from one thing? Okay, anyway.
Yep.
Let me just say this. Brianna, leave the skits till the truth. Number one. Number two, before you come up with a skit, think of what the skit is going to be about. because clearly you guys are not on the same, you're not on the same accord or whatever. The conversation sounds made up as they go. It just sounds really bad, and I I'm actually cringed while I'm listening to it.
She,
That's the guy.
That's it.
I was about to say she definitely wouldn't make it doing improv. She'd be lost like a motherfucker.
And you notice how all of her skits have some sort of a drama between a relationship or cheating.
Yep.
That's,
She's too familiar.
you know what, Brianna, you manifest all this shit in your life. But anyways, that's just my observation.
That's the guy you talking to? Yes. Are you freaking kidding me? That's him. Or something? I'm done. I'm so done. You just sat here and this shit. Why didn't you then tell me you was talking to him?
Well, I told you it sounded.
I don't even feel like doing your hair no more because I feel like
When LaTruth did skits with her, first of all, the quality was never this bad. The editing was never this bad. And the storylines were definitely not this bad. So for her to state out of her mouth that she is the reason why LaTruth is where he's at, and she's the reason why he started doing skits, is ridiculous to me. Do you know I had a sister message me earlier today? And she showed me, well, my left hand messaged me earlier today. And she showed me screenshots of LaTruth views before he got with Brianna, and his while he was doing his skits. He was getting like 5 million views, 6 million views. The least amount of views was 1 million on all of his skits before Brianna. So I just had to make that a point. For this is the same person that said that she's the one that got him to do skits. If that's the case, how was he getting millions of views before meeting you? And now when you do your skits on your own, you know the same shit you was making fun of LaTruth for doing skits. Now you're broken up. All of a sudden you're doing skits. Your skits are so trash that you are editing on once. Did you just see that jump cut? It just went from
Yeah. With the hair too. He said that though, sis. He said, remember on that last recording he did, he said, he called a Lil True. He said, you need to get your own personality and figure out what you want to do. He said, now all of a sudden you want to do skits and, she even said, talked about how she told him she didn't want to be on social media anymore. And he was like, all of a sudden you want to do skits? Why you want to do skits now? She was like, because I didn't want to do them how you wanted to do them. Now I get to do them how I want to do them. But the ones you're doing now are trash. At least his was getting views, but he stated that he lost a lot of followers when he started being with her. Because most women want to see single men. You get more support when you're a single man rather than being married. But I believe it's true, because he was getting millions of views, hence the millions of followers. So she definitely ain't brought that in. But I already seen where she said that it was her idea to do the pranks when they did an interview, and it was his idea to do the skits. And for the people that actually believe that when she say she brought up the idea, that's absolutely false. Because if you notice his videos on YouTube, before she even came into the picture, I'm talking about 7, 8, 10 years ago, he was doing web series skits that was getting millions of views. That's how he got so many followers on Facebook. So she definitely didn't give that idea. And it's clear, it's obvious if you look at the content that she puts out now, opposed to what they was doing when they were, still together. You don't see nothing like that. Bad camera quality. The writing is all over the place. They don't make sense.
But she's the one that said that she got him doing skits. It's just ridiculous. She tells on herself with everything that she do, her behavior, her just everything. Anyway, let me finish this shit.
Why didn't you then tell me you was talking to him?
Well, I told you it sounded.
I don't even feel like doing your hair no more because I feel like you should have been said something. You should have been if you
What am I
if it
supposed
sounded
to say?
familiar.
What is the problem?
If it sounded familiar, you should have said something to me.
So who is he to you?
That's the man I told you who told me to get my day ready.
Ain't no way. You lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Ain't
Call
no
him. Man, call him. I promise on everything.
Ain't no way you lying.
No. Why would I be lying? I don't gotta lie to you.
You don't?
How long have you known me? I don't gotta freaking lie to you.
Ain't no way.
Call him.
Same
So,
person. How long y'all been talking?
For about maybe like 2 months. Finishing your hair.
Why you feel like finishing my hair?
And how does she go from saying, it sounds like this is too familiar, like we're talking about the same guy, to acting surprised after seeing that the girl saw a picture? Like whoever came up with this has no brain, and I think Brianna's the one that did it.
Because I'm aggravated. I'm so irritated. And now he's not answering. Of course he wouldn't answer.
I mean, I didn't tell him I was at the shop.
Keep calling. This some. I can't believe it.
Not just that, how the hell was he supposed to pull that off anyway?
Yeah, I be mad at me. Like I'm the one that knew you was talking to him, and then I went and talked to him.
The moment
totally
you said
different.
The moment you said it sounded familiar, I wouldn't.
I mean, a lot of things can sound familiar.
Look how she said a lot of things could sound familiar, but in the beginning she said it's sounding too familiar. This so corny.
Man, shut up. Get your hair done because you might get about my chair. I can't believe you. I thought you was.
Yeah,
I thought
my man.
I thought. Are you freaking kidding me? See, y'all take my kindness for weakness, and sometimes
how kindness for weakness? I knew you was talking to him. I never seen a picture of him. You just not seen a picture of him. What are you talking about?
Why ain't you been sharing this with me? I would have been said something. Not
share it with you. Why would I share it with you? So you go through my phone and get his number? I don't trust you like that.
Oh, I thought we was cool like that.
I thought we was too. Finish my hair.
Man, don't worry about it. Don't
finish my hair.
Don't worry.
She wouldn't have had no hair left.
My date.
Let alone finish.
We're gonna be there at the same time, probably.
Oh,
the same stuff. The same stuff.
Drop you.
No, the same stuff he say he's doing for you, he's doing for me. And trust and believe it's gonna be me, not you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna finish your hair so you can get off my chair. All right, I'm not about to argue with you, and I ain't about to fight over no man. And you can find out the stylist because this is a done deal. This is a done deal. Yes, this is a done deal. No. I'm good on you, and all that drama you can have it because that ain't for me.
It's not even about drama.
It is about drama. That's too much for me. Honestly, that's too sneaky. And if you want,
it's sneaky. It's a dating world, baby,
and you can have it. I'm not a part of that world. I'm in my own world. I'm saying my lane. This ain't it.
I could see her doing that to her friend for real.
Ma'am, get by my chair. And matter of fact, I'm going to pay for y'all bill. Bye. Goodbye.
Give me the money.
No, it's going to be paid already. Goodbye. Let me know where you are. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up where you at. Because that's some foul stuff.
What's
and
foul?
For you to keep...
What's foul?
Goodbye.
What's foul?
Get out of lanes.
What's foul?
Goodbye.
What's foul?
Bye.
What's foul?
Goodbye.
What's foul?
Because
you just
no,
no, I need it later. No. You might mess it up.
You notice how Brianna always has to repeat shit over and over because she lacks vocabulary. She lacks a lot. You notice that, right?
That would be so aggravating when she would be on her lives, like the lives in the midst of all of this drama, and she would be literally saying, that's so childish. I've been calm, and I've been staying calm, and I've been staying calm, and I'd be like, girl, God damn, how many times you gonna say that?
Hey, I was thinking somebody was showing me love, yo. As a matter of fact, this is somebody that I truly cared about. Hold on, let me let her know. Hey there, I know it's been a while, and you think, oh, this girl must be exactly what people say she is, an evil narcissist. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not a narcissist. I'm just a hard headed person. And if you know me for real, you'll know I have a big heart. I'm on live right now. I just want to leave you this message to let you know I'm still here. I've been contemplating on having a conversation with you, but the type of person I am, I need to do it when I'm ready. I can't talk unless I feel like I can. So, yes, I'm doing this live, but nobody knows who I'm talking to, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. Just I didn't get to read your message. I'm going to read it as soon as I'm done with my live. Just want to let you know I have been thinking of you. I've been wanting to reach out, and I will as soon as I'm done. Thank you for your time. Okay. I know you guys might think that's crazy, but when I'm led to do something, I do it. I felt like messaging this person I haven't talked to in months because I felt like it was time. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay. So anyway, what
I
were
thought
we
I was tripping.
about? What?
I was scratching my ticket and I just heard you talking. I was like, who's she talking to? I had never looked up, so I just was listening to you scratching my little scratch offs.
Okay. Oh, so you weren't paying attention to me, sister.
I was listening though. I wasn't looking up.
Okay. All right, sis. What were you saying before? What were we trying to say?
What I was talking about, they kind of threw me off.
Oh, I said I thought somebody was sending me some love
Oh,
through the Cash App.
they don't love us. Y'all don't love us?
No, we're not. Sis, that's what Brianna was doing, and we made fun of her. This is Brianna was trying to get people to send her Cash App by saying, "Y'all don't love me." We're not gonna do that. Okay.
You know it was a joke.
I'm just being sarcastic, y'all. I just was reminding you guys just in case if y'all forgot. But we make fun of people that manipulate others. We always point it out. So I don't want you to think that we're trying to manipulate you. I honestly did think somebody sent me a Cash App. And then I was like, hey, let me remind y'all. Why not?
And there was a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke. But I don't think they're going to know because we're the ones that have the inside jokes. So that's why we had to make it clear, y'all. I'm so confused. That skit made me confused too. I never finished watching it because it had me confused. Real quick. What else did I say that I wanted to show them? I showed them Brianna's acting. Did you guys know, for those of you who are just coming in, Brianna had a commercial for a hair product on her page. Brianna took the commercial down because the owner of the hair product did not like the commercial. So Jonelle said to Brianna, "You got paid, didn't you?" And Brianna said, "Hi, you're new, Tamara. Thank you for coming by, Tamara. I hope that you give us a chance and watch our videos from beginning. Um, Hopefully this video you can start from the beginning after it's over. And if you enjoy, come back for the next live. Tomorrow, I would like people to call in and share their thoughts and opinions with us. And we could just kiki together and I could finish my paintings because I feel like it's time that I monetize what I do. Lupac monetize what she does. If you guys didn't know, Lupac is a chef. I can't wait for us to do a live where Lupac can show what she does. And when I say show what she does, we could look at her Instagram, look at her videos of her food, and you guys could look at my art. This will be a live that is just about me, Lupac, If you guys want to come up and share what you do, we could do that. But sometimes we got to take a break from this mess, y'all, and regroup and focus on us and our gifts, our talents, and our lives. Okay? My mouth is so freaking dry, I can't even tell you. I didn't eat at all today, so my tongue is probably like, you know what? I lied. I ate 4 cookies. But sister,
That ain't no food.
no, sister, real quick. What was I gonna say? Sometimes we have to take a break from toxicity because honestly, it gets very draining. When you guys see that I disappear, it's because I don't want to do this anymore. It's a lot keeping up with it. Some of y'all are at work, so you miss out on a lot of stuff. And then I'm over here thinking I gotta be responsible to catch everything so that you guys could come back to my channel and watch it later. That's a lot of pressure. Well, it feels like pressure because I'm trying to please the people that are supporting us. You guys support us. You message us daily. You tell us that you appreciate what we do, so we're continually doing it.
Yep, but it is very draining. And look, I want to say thank you, Eloise, for that cash app, baby girl.
Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that. Hold on.
I just seen when you was talking, it came across my screen. Shout out to everybody that sent one too.
This is crazy because Consuela sent me something and I did not see it until just now. Consuela, thank you so much. And Eloise, thank you so much. They didn't send a message. It just popped up on my thing. That's crazy. And it said Consuela sent me something at 12:22. And it's 2:44 right now. This is crazy. Thank you, Consuela. I like your name, Consuela. What was I gonna say to you guys? Okay, so basically, Brianna got paid about $6,000, and the reason why I'm saying 6,000, Brianna said she doesn't get paid nothing less than 6,000 to do a promo. Okay, and I can play that video for you. Brianna said it just the other day. When you see me do a promo, I got paid 6 G's for that. So Janelle is in the car with her and she's telling Janelle she took the promo down. Janelle said, why? She said they didn't like it. He goes, but then they pay you? She was like, I don't give a fuck. We played that on my live the other day. Brianna said she don't give a fuck that she got paid for this promo. She took it down. And if you guys don't know what promo that is, hold up. Let's just look at it. Hold on. Let's just look at it. Ew. What the fuck is this? Silicone BBLs. A Nigerian company is selling silicone BBLs. That is ridiculous. It's not that serious for you to buy a silicone body. Sorry, you guys. I'm on Instagram and I'm looking for something and the silicone BBL popped up. Oh, this is not where I want it. KT Management. KT Management. I miss you, Amir. I can't wait to come cuddle with you. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm coming, Papa. All right. Let me share the screen. Sis, you still there with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hold on. I got the wrong screen up. Thank you all that's still here, even though I'm not reading the comments. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. All right. Here we go. Just to show you Brianna's acting.
gotta put you on this. I have found the best product.
Hold on. She's so ghetto. I just want you guys to hear this shit. Hold on.
I know it's the summertime and me and my family stay on the go, so I gotta put you on to this. I have found the best product that saves so much time. The new Hot Pocket Deli Witch sandwiches that are best for on the road for me and my kids.
Mom, are we having this again? I love the turkey and coffee.
No, let's take the cheddar and ham.
Guys, let's just take the cheese melt today.
Oh my gosh, you guys can take them all.
Yeah!
I know it's the summertime and me and my family stay on the go, so I gotta put you on to this. I have found the best product that saves so much time. The new Hot Pocket Deli Witch sandwiches that are best for on the road for me and my kids.
Mom, are we having this again? I love the turkey.
This is Miss Hollywood. This is Miss Hollywood. And for any of you that needed confirmation that Ayana no longer fucks with Brianna, Ayana deleted all of Brianna's photos on her page. And she unfollowed Brianna. Okay? Go. See, she's a true mama, hanging out with her mama friends and their children. That would have been a great friend to keep around. A friend that has children, a friend you could relate to, you can go on baby dates with. But no, you want to start, I don't know, acting like you're a single. Did she take her picture down with Ayana? No, she didn't, because I don't see it. Maybe she did. Sis, can you see the page that I'm looking at?
No,
Oh shit, I'm not sharing the screen.
just me and you.
Oh shit. Sorry. Did you see Ayana's page when I showed it?
Just me and you was up there.
Oh, why you ain't sis?
I didn't know. I thought you was looking for it first. I didn't know you wanted us to see you look for it. You normally don't do that.
Okay, Ayana's page deleted everything Brianna on her page. Ayana does not follow Brianna anymore. She took all of her videos of Brianna off, okay? Now, Brianna, she had pictures with Ayana. I don't see it no more, but could be wrong. I don't see them. Oh, shit. You know what I was looking for? The commercial. I guess Brianna took it down after
The Deli Witch?
No, the hair commercial. Oh, there it is. Right here. So listen, you guys might be confused because I said out of my mouth, Brianna took the commercial down. Brianna took the commercial down on Facebook, but she left it on Instagram. So just to show you how terrible the commercial was and why the owner did not like it, let me show you.
Hey y'all, so y'all know I love putting y'all onto things that I be using on a day-to-day basis. And today I am wanting to show you guys about Sunny Owl's products that has my hair growing and blowing. Yes, Sunny Owl, which I be using the Rosemary Mint Hair and Strong Roots Oil. Get into it. I also be using the Rosemary Mint Hair and Strong Roots Pure Butter.
The fact that she's like, I be using, she's not like, I would be embarrassed to post this on my page to represent my business. I be using, and I put it on my scalp.
Is it Sunny Owl or Sunny All? I can't really see it.
It's Sunny Owl.
But she's saying Sunny Owl. She talks so bad.
Listen, if I was Sunny Owl, I would untag this shit.
get into it. I use the oil for when I get braids, and I use the butter almost every day, especially if my hair is straightened or if I have curly hair and I got little flyaways. I like to use it. Rub it in my hands, on my palm. You don't need much. Rub it on your hair.
She say if
And
my hair
baby,
is
you get to
straightened.
go. Also, you can rub your hair on your scalp. I rub it on my scalp throughout my hair. And my hair has
Did
just
she
been
just
growing
say also you
ever
can rub
since.
your
I
hair on
absolutely
your
love this
scalp?
product. Make sure you guys check out Sunny Owl. It is infused with biotin. It also has double growth formula infused with Jamaican black castor oil, conditions dry scalp, also helps with frizz and flyaways, also ideal for a dry, itchy scalp. Did I forget to mention that it is black owned? Yes, it is black owned. Make sure you guys go shop with Sunny Owl and tell them that your girl sent you. Hey y'all, so y'all know I love putting y'all onto things that I be using on a day-to-day basis. And today I am wanting to show you guys about Sunny Owl's products they have.
Let it run. Oh, I'm about to say let it run again.
Hey y'all, so y'all know I love putting y'all onto things that I be using on a day-to-day basis. And today I am wanting to show you guys about Sunny Owl's products that has my hair growing and blowing. Yes, Sunny Owl, which I be using the rosemary mint hair and strong roots oil. Get into it. I also be using the rosemary mint hair and strong roots pure butter. Get into it. I use the oil for when I get braids, and I use the butter almost every day, especially if my hair is straightened or if I have curly hair and I got little flyaways. I like to use it. Rub it in my hands, on my palm. You don't need much. Rub it on your hair. And baby, you're good to go. Also, you can rub your hair on your scalp. I rub it on my scalp throughout my hair. And my hair has just been growing ever since. I absolutely love this product. Make sure you guys check out Sunny Owl. It is infused with biotin. It also has double growth formula infused with Jamaican black castor oil, conditions dry scalp, also helps with frizz and flyaways, also ideal for a dry, itchy scalp. Did I forget to mention that it is black owned? Yes, it is black owned. Make sure you guys go shop with Sunny Owl and tell them that your girl sent you. Hey y'all, so y'all know I love putting y'all
She
onto things
say,
that I be
and
using
tell
on
them
a
that
day-to-day.
your girl sent you with the period hand sign. But she said, and my hair has been growing ever since. Not ever since.
And and you guys, and you guys on my live, when she initially made this commercial, the day before, you know what? Wait, okay. The day before, she was in the car and she was saying what made her hair grow. You guys, I love showing receipts. Let me just show you a receipt because, oh my gosh, she is so freaking terrible. Let me just show you a receipt, y'all. Type of person I am. When people be trying to lie on you so much, you feel like you gotta always provide receipts, even if it's like the most minor shit.
I love your natural hair. Thank you, girl. You know, I cut it and it's like growing back so quick. It's the bouncy and the bounce for me. The vibe is vibing. I love your natural hair. Thank you, girl. You know, I cut it and it's like growing back so quick. It's the
I could have sworn you said
bouncy and the bounce for me.
it was funny.
The vibe.
I thought you said it was what?
I like to use it. Rub it in my hands, on my palm. You don't need much. Rub it on your hair. And baby, you're good to go. Also, you can rub your hair on your scalp. I rub it on my scalp throughout my hair. And my hair has just been growing ever since. I absolutely love this product. Make sure you guys check out Sunny.
Could have sworn she said it was the reason why her hair been growing ever since. But I digress. Sis, thoughts?
That every sense took me out. She talks so bad. I wouldn't pay a 2 pennies to do a commercial for me talking like that. It's so I feel like it's so unprofessional when you can't articulate good. When your vocabulary is not expanded, like oh my God.
And the fact that she said she makes people pay her $6,000.
I wish I would pay somebody 6,000 to get up there and say, on my scalp. Bitch, give me all my money back.
Listen, scat, bitch. Listen, y'all, if you're gonna do anything, invest in yourself. Don't be cheap. I don't know why I have these cheap ass this. I'm about to throw it in the trash, but every time I put it on here, the hairs come off and it stays on here. So I'm throwing this shit in the trash. You gotta invest in yourself when you know what I'm saying? Shumshan. Invest in yourself. Spend money on good quality products if you want your stuff to, show. Like Brianna dresses very cheap, right? Very cheap. Now, I can wear an outfit from Alibaba and make it look good, um, based off of the way I style it and with what I style it with. If Brianna keeps wearing these bedazzled, when I tell you, it cracks me up every time I see the bedazzled um, fanny pack purse along with, a Fendi. She like it just doesn't match. Like Brianna, you could tell is new money.
Michael Kors and Balenciaga.
Like she makes the shit look cheap. So if I see her wearing Michael Kors and Balenciaga, I'm gonna believe that Balenciaga sweater is fake.
Facts. Because when you dress designer, you need to put a designer on that level of the same stature. It's just like me.
No, sis. She could have wore that Balenciaga with a $10 purse with no mark on it.
That's true. Yep.
You have to know how to work it. Period. Right? Listen.
But she don't realize is, and this is no offense to people who actually would, huh?
The tennis skirt thing.
Grease, like she auditioning for a role in Grease.
It is infused.
An owl for what? In a role for what?
With Grease. With Johnny, what's his name, y'all? Johnny something.
Appleseed? I don't know. I just said that. She dressed so childish.
John Travolta. My bad, I couldn't think of his name.
She dressed so childish. Hold on, am I looking at the wrong screen? You see this?
But that just don't. But like, you see how you said she could have put a $10 bag on with the Balenciaga. Just because she had on the Balenciaga sweater, if she would have put the $10 bag on, people wouldn't have known if it was designer or not because of her sweater. But see, because that's why I say you got to put certain level brands together. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if I go somewhere, I might wear one of my Louis Vuitton shirts and I'm gonna put on either my Dior bag or Saint Laurent. I'm not gonna put on Michael Kors, a Louis Vuitton shirt with a Michael Kors bag or a Steve Madden bag. It just don't go together. And like you said, basically cheaped her outfit down. No offense to people who wear Michael Kors, because listen, I used to rock the Michael Kors in high school faithfully.
Oh, I forgot. Brianna posted a reel earlier, you guys. That I did not. Let me go see if it's still up. She was playing Janelle's music. Do you remember that? Oh, she took it down.
Yep. She did it on Zoom, I think.
What? Hold on.
It was 2 different reels she had made and she was playing. I didn't even watch it. I just seen his name at the bottom by audio.
No, it's still up. It's still up. I thought it was gone. I was like, did she get mad at him? Here it goes. You guys, She's so tacky. She's wearing the same outfit she wore in green in white. Not saying that that's tacky, but the outfit is tacky for a 30-year-old mother of 4, or should I say 5. This is Jonelle's music, you guys.
Yeah. Navigating through the long days, balancing my dark ways, light and dark, black and white Barclays, 4 seats, yeah, I'm at the Barclays, laughing with the ball players, reminiscing when my life was all layers. In case you wonder why my screening roles are so major, got hit shows that run home, no baseball favors. Tell Hulu running.
Yo, this dude is, I'm not gonna lie, he's a good rapper. He's a good rapper. But the fact that he had to rap about Hulu, you could tell him finding this job, this part in Wu-Tang is probably one of the biggest things he'll ever get. When you act so thirsty, did I tell you guys he went to a restaurant last week? He called the restaurant. When he gets to the restaurant, he's ordering his food. He goes, "Yeah, I spoke to you on the phone. I'm going to get you mad business." He goes, "Yeah, I'm Jonelle from Wu-Tang." When he said that, I said, you know what? This guy is on a, what do you think, sis?
High horse.
Yeah.
What makes me feel like she don't have the money that she want people to think she does is, first of all, and this is just me, I would never spend that type of money on somebody else and not myself or my kids. You know, to me that like she's not all the way there mentally. Cause how you go drop bags on this man, but you shop at Shein and Rainbow look like Walmart's, Fashion Nova. Not saying nothing is wrong with those places because listen, my sister them love Shein. I've never ordered off of there before, but they got some nice stuff. But it's the fact that she'll break the bank for him and cheap herself down and her kids. That's weird to me. Like, if I'm gonna buy you a $15,000, $20,000 chain, I'm gonna have one too. I'm gonna buy myself one too. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, who does that? That's what make me feel like she ain't papered up like she proclaimed.
She definitely not. And no, I'm not done with him. I'm just before the okay. Let me just explain something to you guys. Before all this paint dries over here, I'm going to try to use the same colors on hers as I did his. And then I will continue. It's just, I don't want to, I'm trying to do everything at the same time. You understand what I'm saying, sis? So if you're wondering why I just popped this up here.
Yeah.
I just want to work on them at the same time. Everything's starting to dry up. I got paint on my pants and everything. I'm so mad. But whatever, it's okay. That's what happens to artist people. They get paint on their clothes.
They look good.
Thank you. And I hope you guys support my art because if you didn't know, I'm not working. So I have to make this work for me. This will work for me. Lupac made her gift work for her. I'm about to show you how I make mine work for me.
Yep.
I decided to come on this live tonight to talk to you guys. Even though I told Lupac I wanted to just paint and clean and do all this stuff, I realized I can talk to you and paint at the same time. So that's why I'm up here doing this for anybody that's wondering. We can talk, but the only thing is I can't engage with you as much as I want to because I'm doing this. So please forgive me for tonight for not paying attention, but I got to make this work somehow. Got to make it work. Go ahead. It's either you want me to come up here and talk to you or take a couple of days from me and her, because sometimes it's gonna we get a little distracted with our stuff. Sorry. Go ahead, sis. I'm so sorry.
Yep. I wasn't saying nothing. I was just saying, like, the next one, like, we need to do one where you auction off your work. I think somebody, it looked like I seen somebody in the comments saying they wanted to buy one of your paintings, and they said they was gonna message you.
You see what happened? I haven't been serious about it because I was so worried about this restraining order. I was stressed out for an entire month, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard I heard about the restraining order since January, but I didn't know that somebody actually went and did a restraining order on me because I never got served. So to anybody, I have to let you know, if you're messing with somebody that's a little cuckoo, they could get a restraining order put on you without your knowledge and you not get served and you can get arrested. They put the restraining order notice in a newspaper in their town. I live so far away from this person, okay, that I would have never known if a subscriber, and I thank God for this subscriber that happens to live in that town, that messaged me to ask me if this was my name. So I was able to see that there was a legit restraining order on me and that I had a court date to fight it back. If it weren't for that subscriber, and I tell you, I thank you with all my heart. If it weren't for you, I would have had a restraining order on me. And let me just say this, now it makes sense to me. The case was dismissed because the person that put the order on me didn't show up to court. They knew that I wasn't going to know about this, and they figured I wasn't going to do my due diligence to fight for my right to, to fight for my innocence on a lie, such as, like I told you, a narcissist will do, or somebody like Brianna, I don't know what the fuck, a batshit crazy ass bitch or ex will call the police on you when they feel like they're losing. Okay, so that happened to me. And this person was so big headed that they didn't show up to court, which is why I won the case. Okay, so with that being said, I forgot what the point was. I was stressed out and I couldn't paint. So to anybody that was requiring or inquiring about my work, please forgive me. I don't have a website up, so you guys can't get mad at me and say you ordered and I didn't come through.
Yeah, they asking about your pricing, sis.
Oh, I work with people. I got a wedding that I'm doing. I have all these wine glasses over there on the floor. I will make a video showing you my process of how I paint wine glasses, and then I will talk about prices and stuff like that. Whatever. Anyways, thank you, Ebony. I will talk about prices. I'm still.
I wanna
Go ahead.
I wanna speak on the messages because I seen a comment. Okay, y'all. As far as the messages goes, and I could speak on behalf of Sweet Ma too, because we talk about this all the time. Like, we get a lot of weirdos, like people that just message the craziest shit.
I don't even want to tell them what I get in my DMs, but let me just tell you, I'll be getting some things in my DMs. Some things.
A lot of times it gets overwhelming, and I know a lot of, like mine in particular, I get a lot of messages throughout the day, so much to where I have to turn my notifications off. And this don't even really have nothing to do with this YouTube stuff. I'm talking about with my business. So I don't see a lot of messages. If it go to message requests, 9 times out of 10 somebody would have to comment and tell me to check it because I won't see it. I'm pretty sure that it's the same for Sweet Ma.
That's why I'm happy that Andrea didn't walk away from me thinking I was ignoring her, because I can barely even keep up with my DMs. So, can I just make this clear? Like Lupac just made it clear. There's so many DMs, it's hard to keep up. Don't think that we think we're too good to respond to you. That's not the case. It's hard to. So, when I look at people that are like famous or like even just social media stars, guys, I can't imagine what their DMs be like, because mine they are crazy and I don't even do much. So, anyway, go ahead, sis. I'm sorry if I cut you off.
You ain't cut me off.
Okay, good. I'm trying to get the sides now. I like to paint my sides too. Excuse me. I burped a little bit because
That
I'm
looks
hungry.
good. I wonder, anybody in the chat, y'all know if they posted anything else in relation to the Florida trip since we've been on live?
Yeah. Is there any tea for us? Can you fill us in on some tea, guys?
Because normally when we're live, people will message us and say, look, they just posted this, they just posted that. Because we don't see a lot of stuff that's being posted. I know a lot of times Brianna will go live while we're live. I think
Yeah.
she do that on purpose too, to throw people off, so people won't come see what we talking about.
You, sis. You know, earlier when we were talking, because before we end this live, I figured let's just talk about this. You were saying you think that Brianna bought around Desharia to babysit the kids. Wow. Oh, there goes somebody that wants a wine glass. Flow Boss. Wait, it hasn't been 3 months, has it, Flow Boss? I'm so sorry. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. For those of you who didn't know and you're just coming in, I had a lot of personal bull crap that I was dealing with a narcissist that was affecting me mentally to where I couldn't really paint or do anything. So if you see I'm still working on these paintings, it's because I can't paint when my mind is being fucked with. But yes, I come on here and talk about narcissism to get my mind off of the shit that I go through. Okay? Period. Wait. I shouldn't be a DM. I'm family. I'm too good for that. You got my number. See, my bad. Like, I suck on the phone type stuff. Like, you guys don't understand what I go through. The person that put the restraining order on me is somebody that I let in, that I thought was a good person, and they turned out to be psychopath. So I'm very careful.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Sis, okay. Cheryl K. Johnson in the chat says that she's proud of Brianna. At least she's not sitting at home being depressed behind a man who controlled her, who's a narcissist. Girl, where have you been? Not you, I'm talking about her. Oh, it's the ones like that they so far gone.
Cheryl, I'm going to pray for you, okay, ma'am? I don't know if you see what we see. I don't know if you're missing out on the things that Brianna has been doing. The way she talks in front of her children. I don't know if you're missing out on that, but if you are, feel free to continue watching my videos. But when you watch them, actually listen and watch the behavior before you comment. But I'm going to pray for you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, sis.
They're so cringe when they make comments like that and not actually see what's going on. But you know what? I feel bad for those people in particular because I feel like they not seeing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they not seeing everything. That's the ones that see a little. And if you are seeing and you still make those type of comments, then baby, whew, you too far gone. Because if y'all can't see who was the narcissist after everything that's been put out to the public, I don't know what to tell y'all. Depressed, sitting at home, depressed. Oh my God.
Tell me about it. Oh, sorry, Amir. Amir's knocked out, and I just made that noise. Listen. I know, brother, I owe you a painting. And rest in peace to your grandpa. I send hugs and love to you.
Rest in peace to your grandfather.
Yes, rest in peace to your grandpa, brother. Listen, I didn't get a chance to say that on my last live because I was so angry I wasn't thinking. Anyway, I know I owe you a painting along with a couple of other people. But again, like I said, I wasn't taking my craft seriously. And it's time that I do. It's like, am I dumb? Like, girl, are you serious? Like, take this seriously. Sorry. My Valley girl came out a little bit. I'm painting the sides. But go ahead, sis. Is there anything else you feel like we left out today? Oh, yeah, you said that you thought that the Sharia was going to be babysitting.
The Sharia? No, Dawn.
No. Or maybe it was somebody else that said that to me earlier. That they're like, you notice she got the Sharia there. She probably going to have the Sharia watching them kids. I think it was my left hand that said that.
It's possible, but if Dawn's there, she's definitely the babysitter.
But see, this is before we knew Dawn was there.
Okay.
And it would make sense. Like, she would leave the girls with the Sharia because the Sharia's old enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Makes a lot of sense. But even that, she's still just 15 years old. You in a foreign place. I definitely wouldn't leave her babysitting all the way in Florida.
That's why she got Dawn, I guess.
Yep.
You guys, I'm so hungry.
I could still see her doing it though with the Sharia.
Mm-hmm. You know I'm gonna make a taco.
But I hate to be a party pooper, y'all. I gotta get up at 6.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize what time it was.
Me either.
Your kids don't have spring break?
Yeah, but they don't get out till Thursday. And then they off the week after Easter.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell them what's happening with me and you, but they're gonna find out. So I suggest if you guys want to catch us, come check us tomorrow. We'll come live tomorrow. What else can I say? Sis?
Yep, y'all. All I'm gonna say is tune in tomorrow because after tomorrow,
things might change.
Just tune in, y'all.
Mm-hmm. If anybody in here enjoyed this conversation, you enjoyed watching me paint, please let us know in the comments below, because that's how we know what to continue to do that you guys are like interested in. Like, you like that we show receipts, we're going to continue to show receipts. Tomorrow, I'll let you know on my community board once I talk to Lupac. Lupac, we're gonna have to figure something out for tomorrow because I know time is running out. So we'll talk after this. I know you got to get to sleep.
Yeah.
You guys,
Love you guys.
Thank you for tonight. Sis, good night. I love you. I guess I'll just show you guys my art before I go. But sis, you said good night to everybody?
Yep. Good night, you guys. Love you guys.
They
Tomorrow, listen, y'all tune in tomorrow. Because after tomorrow,
you better not say nothing.
I'm not going to. But I love y'all. It's been fun.
Love you too, boo.
I'm gonna talk to you a few minutes after you in
Okay. Okay. I'm about to end it.
Shout out to everybody who sent a cash app. Y'all are so appreciated.
Yes.
Love y'all, baby dolls.
Thank you. Shoot, I'm definitely going to make this work out for me. This artwork stuff, and you guys trust and believe in me. You sending me cash apps is helping me to be able to do what I gotta do because I'm not working right now. So therefore, if I need to make prints, I can make prints. Thanks to you guys. So God bless you all. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I just hope you enjoyed watching me paint. I didn't finish, but he does look a bit different from the start.
Yep.
And I look forward to sharing with you some more art. Love you guys. Peace.